We are live.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I'm not a classically trained chef, but I am a self-taught home cook. I started under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in cooking food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak, a.k.a. the Warden. Together we host what you're watching right now, the Friday Night Feast. We'll cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks, show them how to do it, and then we just spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. Hope you tune in. I hope you're tuned in. Sorry, I get so used to saying it, it just rolls out.
How is everyone doing this Friday? What are you doing, Heath? We're supposed to be cooking.
Snacking, it's my hors d'oeuvres.
And what are you drinking? You always have to tell everybody.
This is some stuff we got the other day. It's the passion fruit pineapple kombucha by Central Market,
which is HEB's fancy store.
Because y'all, I really, really miss tropical fruits.
But these are like $1 cheaper than the GT, so that's why I've been getting them lately. And I have like half of one in there. Maybe I'll get to have later. Enunciate. That's what Shauna said. Enunciate.
From the diaphragm.
Oh, goodness. So how is everyone doing this wonderful Friday? It's the last Friday of July.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So heads up, reminder. Channel members, tomorrow night is the monthly cook-along. I hope to see you there. If you're a channel member, let us know. Have you made the recipe that I sent this week? I'm curious if anyone has attempted to make it yet.
That just means it's going to be an all-horde weekend. That's all. Tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Oh, wow.
That's way good.
Woo! Wow. That is, look, my hair's like decided, no, I'm on this side of you tonight, Shelly. That is, yeah, that's tropical.
Oh,
I'm not a huge tropical fan.
It's way good.
But it is really good. So, yes, I can't wait to see everybody again tomorrow night. And, you know, you can be on camera if you want to. And then Sunday we'll have the MS Journey, and it's going to be a good one. He showed me the thumbnail he created earlier. Wait till y'all see it. It's hilarious.
I want you laughing that hard.
Speaking of, so I put the question up, and it says, what movies have you seen recently? So this is highly unusual for us, but we actually went to the movies twice this week. We normally, it's been months. The last time we went was when we saw Oppenheimer and Barbie. And I don't know how long ago that was, but that's how long. If anybody wants to look that up. But so, at the prices they charge these days, you know, that's why we don't go that often.
But we also went to the fancy one where you get dinner and a show. You order food and everything. What do they call that one?
They just say luxury cinema.
But I'll be posting pictures from that on Sunday. I got them all in my MS Journey.
But y'all, so we saw first Twisters. So I want to know if anybody else who has seen Twisters. And if you saw the original Twister, you could still see this one if you did not see the original Twister.
Because I don't remember the first one, so I was planning on watching it first, but never got around to it. And I was reading about it, and they said, yeah, it's a total standalone. It just happens to share a title.
Yeah. But I freaking thought that was a great movie.
Like, really good.
It was really good. So my work sister, this is her birthday weekend, y'all. So she is out seeing it, or she might have already, I don't know if it's over yet. But anyway, she sent me earlier that she's at the movie seeing Twisters. And we went.
Last night we went to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh my God. It was freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. I have to say, so it's Deadpool 3. I think it's my favorite Deadpool.
I can see that.
I can't give spoilers, as I know not everybody has seen it yet, but all the trailers we watched.
And all the interviews too. I'm like leading up to it.
We're very edited. I'm just going to say
Yes.
that. There's a lot of stuff unexpected.
I wasn't expecting. It wasn't unexpected for me. It was a normal dead. I was expecting all of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even all the other stuff we were talking about last night?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, because it's out there.
He is. So I just, it's my favorite Deadpool ever, y'all. I just freaking loved it.
Oh my goodness, the cameos are amazing.
Well, don't say anything.
That's all I'm saying. That's it.
I'm just saying, if you like Deadpool, you have to see Deadpool 3. And
it wasn't until we got home we noticed that we could have got it 3D. I don't know if it was going to be all that great 3D.
I don't think you need it 3D. So if you're like, well, I don't normally go to the movies, I wait till it comes out, but maybe I will, but I don't want to splurge and have to pay for 3D. You don't need it 3D. I didn't think 3D would add much to it, not the price, not the ROI, but
it's not expensive enough as it is.
Right. But I mean, it's one of those, you have to be paying attention the whole time. Like, there's just so much, because it is not just the dialogue, but
Easter eggs.
The Easter egg, I was going to say all of the visuals.
Yeah, that too.
You really, like, there's all these like little things that you might not pick up on if you're like looking down or, eating or whatever while you're trying to watch it. No, you have to watch it.
Or like me, have to go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
You put my towel.
Yeah. So yeah, he went to the restroom and I was like, he's missing some of this. It's just so good. It's so good. I freaking loved it. It definitely lived up to the hype.
Yes.
I thought even better. It really surpassed my expectations. And my expectations were already high because it's freaking Deadpool. So I want to know, what have you seen? What did you think? And again, if you've never seen Deadpool, don't start with 3.
No, go watch the first one. You need to watch them in order.
Yeah, because I know it's for a certain audience. Not everybody is can handle that type of humor. I guess I would say is that it's very suggestive and
not suggestive.
well, yeah, it's not suggestive, but it's very, I guess, vulgar. Is that the word? It's vulgar. So if you're not into vulgar, then that's okay. You go see Twisters. You will love Twisters. But if you're into vulgar and if you have a dark sense of humor, go see Deadpool. All right. So I want to hear, what else? What have you seen recently? And then we got to get started. Tell them what we're making tonight, and then I'll start our comments. I waited till he took a bite, y'all.
Well, several weeks ago, I caved, had a craving, and ordered Domino's. I went off plan, but pizza's my kryptonite. It always has been. Well, we got one of their side dishes that are, what do they call it?
That's why you ordered it. Yeah, because they advertised. And
so,
I was like, this is all it was. This is so easy to replicate. So what is it we're doing?
We're making a spicy air fryer specialty chicken. I don't remember the exact title of it.
So what we're going to do, we've already been marinating some, we took some chicken breast and we cut them up into bite-sized pieces, marinating them in hot sauce.
Because they, on theirs, use pineapple. The actual pieces of pineapple on it.
Little tiny.
This is a pineapple habanero sauce. Look, there's still a little bit left in it.
Yeah, but you can never get the last little tiny bits.
I can. And then we also had this one. It's also a habanero hot sauce. So we marinated in that overnight.
So we're going to take those chickens out and we're going to put them in a cast iron dish and we're going to put them in the air fryer and get those kind of crispy and cooked, and then you'll see what we're going to do from there. But y'all, this is so easy. Amazing. Like, don't be like us and fall to the advertisements, right? Because it's too high and it's just not as good.
And Facebook is the worst. I keep getting all these advertisements and it shows me all this delicious pizza all the time. It's just,
right. And they made it
caved.
look like so good. And when you get it, it's never as good as it looks.
Yeah.
And so we made it. And I'm telling you, when we made it, it is like so much better. And so this will be easy. What?
You gonna use this too or no?
No.
I'm asking. You don't have to get snotty with me.
No.
Simple no, not a just. Oh.
Sorry. Okay, so here's our little cast iron that we're going to put in the air fryer. And then he's going to start putting the chicken all in here. And I'm going to start reading comments, y'all. So Shauna is here. She said, hey, all, I thought Friday night would never come.
Me too, especially today. For whatever reason, the day at work just dragged on and on and on.
Yeah, that's what he thought. My day went really fast. In fact, I was off work by 3:30, y'all.
Show off.
But I went in early. I went into work at 7:30, and then I did not take a lunch, and then I got to leave at 3:30.
That's some good looking raw chicken.
And then I see 20T Cat is here. Lynn said, happy Friday, Shelly Heath, and the whole wonderful crazy horde.
That's cold.
Yeah, I bet. How are you? And then Sharon came in. She says,
hey.
Evening all, just hopping in for a quick hello. Super busy week, and the weekend is going to just as hopping. Hawaii orders are coming in nonstop.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's good for you, Sharon. I know you're staying busy, but hey, that's good to have business, right? Caden's here. Hey, Caden, how are you doing? And it cut off when she was typing. Don't you hate when that happens? Caden said, hello, everyone. Hi, Shelly and Heath. How are you doing? Glad to see you again. And Sharon said, okay, back on the road now. Have a great evening, all. You too.
We're going to do anything else to it right now? Or just like it is?
Just like it. The first time we made it, I did put some coconut flour, but honestly, after it air fried out and once we do everything else, you'll see in a little bit, I was like, it did not need the coconut flour. So, I mean, if you wanted to put some kind of coating to make it crunchier on the outside, you go, but I don't think it's personally needed. Sean is here. Hey, Sean said, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Hey. Caden said, we have 4 air fryers. Wow.
Oh, wow.
We have 2 Ninja Foodies, the long one and the deep one. We have a Koozies and an older Emerald one. Wow, look at you. Way to go. So you're like, hey, when we need to make wings for a family, we got us covered. And then Shauna said, yay! Hi, it's Heath and Shelly. Hey, Shauna. How are you doing today? And Shauna said, in the words of my public speaking professor, enunciate. Yes. And then the meat sitter is here. She goes,
howdy.
Hey, yo, Horde. Happy Friday. And then listen to this, y'all. How exciting. My 12-foot servo skelly arrived today. Came home to find some big gashes in the box. I'll unbox later. Hope no damage to my guy. Yes, please keep us updated, girl. Oh, my gosh. But I'm so glad you got your skelly. That's so exciting. Oh, my gosh. All of the Halloween being released in the stores, y'all. I'm like,
Renee, double check your emails and see if it tells you how long you have to return it if you need to. And I will look for you in the morning as well. I'll pull all the stuff up.
But all the Halloween this year, y'all, it is so hard. I'm like, of all the years that I'm like, okay, no, I'm limiting my Halloween spending. And I'm like, it's really difficult. It is really difficult. Tell everybody, what are you doing, Heath?
I'm slicing up some fresh jalapenos. These are giant ones. I was really going to use them for stuffies, but they're getting kind of soft and wrinkly. So we figured this is the best way to do with it.
And then
we're going to use this to top the chicken with here in a minute.
Well, yeah. And some other stuff we got is some strawberry jam. So stay tuned. It's going to be really good. You're thinking, oh my gosh, it just sounds so weird, but trust me, it's so freaking good.
And then on the side dish, we're going to have a little salad with this. And my favorite way to slice tomatoes is with a serrated knife. So I'm just going to use the same knife to cut these too.
Yeah. Shauna said, made the first iced coffee in my new Ninja coffee bot. Oh my God. I see many more in my future. Oh, that's so awesome, Shauna.
Who didn't see that coming?
Right. You have more coffee? That's so good. I saw the picture. It's look delicious.
I wonder who drinks more coffee, her or Matreya?
Oh, probably Shauna. I think, I don't know. Is Matreya
just
here?
for show?
No, I figure Matreya's like, okay, I've had my cup of coffee today. Whereas I feel like Shauna's like, I am just getting started.
Right?
Brenda F is here. Hey, Brenda. She said, hello. How are you doing? Terry B, hey, said, hello, Horde. I used to love to go to the fancy HEB Central Market. Always lots of samples of free coffee. Haven't been in years, though. Oh, right. They did do the free coffee.
Yeah, because that's what this one is, the Central Market. It's not actually from Central Market, the building, but it's their brand.
HEB, a lot of the HEBs carry their brand, but
Terry knows she's from Houston.
Yeah, but I love Central Market, but it's such a drive for me.
Yes.
And just so busy that I'm like, it's only like special occasions. Yes. Rickwood's here. Hey. She said, chicky, chicky, chick. Happy Friday, Horde. How are you doing, Joe? And let's see, Terry B said, found this YouTube channel called Jolly, and it had two Brits who went to their first HEB. Oh, I think I've seen that one. It was funny, and they were impressed with the store.
Was that the one where they start out and they're like, yeah, it was like a regular warehouse. Then we walk in and they're like, what is this?
Right.
They were all amazed by how the inside and the outside look totally different.
Right.
If that's the same one, I think I saw that too. Or at least a little clip of it. Like a reel or whatever.
Shada said, I'm not sure the last movie I went and saw. It was whatever came out around either Christmas or Thanksgiving, and I went alone.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's probably a good one, right? For you to go. Let's see. Sean said, Shell and I loved it. We saw it last night as well.
Nice. Because originally, y'all, you remember I was talking about, I thought it wasn't going to come out until tonight.
Yeah.
So we thought we were going to be doing that instead of this. But I was so happy when it came out.
I know. So many of us got to see it last night, too.
Speaking of, we got an email from them.
Yeah, because I emailed them about the poster. Yeah.
Have you read the email, though? Or?
Yeah, they said it's just a general email saying we got your request.
Oh, so they didn't do anything for us.
Well, not yet. You have to give it time, Heath.
I did time. I gave them time when I placed the order for the item.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the whole point of giving them the money, so I can get the stuff.
You will get it.
Just not in a timely manner.
Oh, goodness. But, yes, I freaking loved it. It was so much fun, y'all. So much. Rickwood said, I can't remember the last time I went to see a movie. Well, and I get that because, movie prices and all. And
my couch was a lot more comfortable.
Right. Because we saw a lot of the previews. We were like, ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. But when it comes down to it, I was like, yeah, but you know what? We could wait till they come out, because a lot of them will come out to a streaming service within a couple of weeks after the movie theater. So it's not like the old days where if you had to wait months before it came out on like DVD or whatever. Nowadays,
some of them are even coming out the same day.
Yeah, so it's not like worth it. But certain movies, I feel like do deserve a movie theater experience, but they're far and few in between. Mm-hmm. And then Renee gave lots of hearts. And then Terry said, good evening. Oh, she's telling everybody hi. Yay. And then Shada said, hiding behind my monitor. Not really a Deadpool fan. Wolverine, yes. So I'm torn. Oh, goodness.
But you're the one that shared the one with Ryan. I mean, with Deadpool and the kid from Fred Savage.
Yeah.
Was it Arnold? What's his name?
You would probably
Kevin Arnold.
I don't know. I'm gonna say it's very heavy on the Deadpool sense of humor
and innuendos.
Right. Sprinkled in with Wolverine.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say
Deadpool is named first for a reason.
Right. But we do get a shirtless Wolverine at one point. Yeah. That was nice.
But I love the interview I heard with him. And he's like, yeah, I when I finished Logan, I said I'm done with this character. But then whenever he reached out to me and said we're doing this movie, he goes, okay, I'll do it.
Right. Renee's reminding us Shauna does have a channel. Just saying. And Shauna said, laugh out loud. I'm a one video wonder, laugh out loud. It's a lot of work, though, to have a channel, right?
It is.
Sean said, I want to go see it again. I know. That's what I told Heath last night is I said, we could see it 2 or 3 more times and we still wouldn't get everything. Right? Oh, now he's going to tell me something different.
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
not asking you. I'm just going to ask Sean, but then it's going to spoiler to everybody else.
No, you can't do that. You have to private message if you want to talk because I feel like the movie is so good. I don't want to
talk about anything. It's going to be a spoiler.
Right. Because I want you to have the same. Did you see the
thing with the one thing while they're doing the other thing?
I want you to have the same experience I did because I totally was blown away, y'all. Because it just, again, I saw. Did you use the
bathroom first before you sit down and watch it?
You did.
I tried to.
Because all of the trailers I saw did not.
They're paled in comparison to it.
Right. Did not reveal what I thought I was going to see. It really did not show me what actually happened. And I was just the whole time. And especially Sean and Michelle, did you stay through all of the credits? Because that was really good too. Yeah. I actually was getting a little teary-eyed through the credits because I was like, oh yeah, that's so.
I even told her I'm kind of mad or sad that they turned on the house lights before they rolled all the end credits. Yes, but we stayed all the way. We know better just from the last 2.
And then Rickman said, have you seen the Halloween stuff at Home Depot? It pops up every time I'm logging in to check orders. Yes, that's where Renee got the 12-foot skelly because...
No, I've never seen any of it from Home Depot. Ever.
Because I was seeing so I watch a few YouTube channels that do Halloween hunting, and they were showing all of the stuff that Home Depot. So like, that's actually a thing where there are certain channels where they do just strictly videos on the Halloween stuff from Home Depot and Lowe's. Now, what I did is I tossed them all up and then put them back in. Oh, okay. And so anyways, I saw everything on there. I still want the dog, the skelly dog, but it's still sold out.
Show me my drink.
And so I was looking, right? And I saw that the 12-foot skelly was in stock. And in fact, they even added a head so you could upgrade to a scary head if you wanted. So I was looking at all of that and I messaged Renee and I was like, hey, the 12-foot skelly's in stock. And she was like, what? And so she went and got it like right then because, you're like, it might not be here in an hour.
Yeah, my stuff's in somebody else's house.
Right. So we're going to put this back in the air fryer for a few more minutes and then we'll be doing the next step. So, yes. She got that, but I am torn. There's like so many things I would want.
You
like
just go through and click on everything.
I like the Reaper, the 12-foot Reaper, and he's like floating. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh! And then there's a cauldron that's like has red on it where it's like bubbling red and it's all on the base are like skulls all in red and everything. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. So what are you looking for?
The those pork rinds I folded up and put away. I thought I put away. Where to put
them? You put them down there.
Oh, okay.
Is it on?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear it. But yeah.
So we can hear it.
Yeah, I want to hear it. But anyways, I've been looking at all of that stuff, y'all. I just, So Home Depot, everybody's basically put out their stuff, even Kirkland's. And get this, Renee, I don't know if you have a Kirkland's near you. They actually Halloween themed sponges, like kitchen sponges that are Halloween themed. I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to have to go to Kirkland's so I can get some Halloween themed sponges for my kitchen. And then Cost Plus World Market, if you have one of those near you, they've started putting stuff out. They already have coffee. Renee, Cost Plus World Market has pumpkin coffee now. I was like, now I got to go there. Now I can get my pumpkin coffee, y'all. So yeah, I'm a little excited, right? Shauna said, you mean now I have to watch the other two first? I think I'll pass and watch you guys enjoy it.
You're depriving yourself.
I mean, if you're just watching it for Wolverine, then you probably don't need to watch the other two.
You can just pull up YouTube and watch pictures of your Wolverine.
I'm saying. Renee said, Domino's is the home of the worst wings I've ever had. Wow. I don't know. It's been a long time since we had their wings.
Right. It's probably because they bake them.
Yeah.
What pizza shops really have a fryer?
Right. And that was the same thing like with the chicken dish we got. Right. I was like, it was good, but I was like, this is so easy to keto. I mean, it basically was keto other than like the pineapple and then whatever breading they put on the chicken. But again, I was like, I don't think the chicken needed breading.
Right.
And then Renee, I read Renee. Shauna says, okay, kids, don't make me send you to your rooms. It would make for a quiet night. Laugh out loud. We're good. We're good. What?
I said, yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Renee said, and you got to be fast. The good stuff sells so quickly. It does.
You know what it is? I think not just HEB, not just Home Depot, but every place that has stuff like that. It's the resellers.
Yes.
They are the worst.
Because I've heard that Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls are just inundated with all of the resellers going in and grabbing it all up, the high, I guess the trending stuff for the season. And like there is, oh my gosh, y'all, and I haven't told Heath this yet. There is at certain Home Goods, there is a real working cast iron 4-quart cauldron for the stove. There's no legs on it, so it would work on our stove because it's just the round cauldron with the handle. It's by Smith and something, but anyways, they make cast iron.
I want to do the Ketochow
pumpkin soup. That's exactly what I thought of. I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool to have that and have the pumpkin soup and serve it from the cauldron.
If you don't go tomorrow, I'm going to go on Sunday and get it.
And it's only $29.99.
What are we
if you can find it. If you can find it. That's the thing. If you can find it. Because you could go, because the Home Goods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls are kind of like secondhand stores. So they might only get one or two, and sometimes they're damaged items.
Yeah, it's really hard to damage cast iron.
Well, yeah.
You have to really work at it.
Right. But I was like, oh my gosh, I want that cast iron cauldron, y'all. I want to make
watch a resale. It's gonna be like $100
or yeah, at least. And I'm like, oh, can you imagine all soups,
chili,
and then even I could just do like a pumpkin cider in it. Like so many ideas, y'all. I'd have my own working cauldron on my stove. Okay.
Or a barbecue pit.
Yeah. Renee said, I've got to go to Home Depot tomorrow. Need additional trampoline anchors, metal guide wires to secure, a marine grade sun protection spray for the big guy before he gets built and takes his stand. Wow, Renee.
That's awesome.
You were really hooking it up. Shada said, Maitreya has more coffee options. I just drink coffee constantly. Yes. Yeah, when it comes to options, like if you if you're like, well, I want to try coffee 10 ways, Matreya's got you.
She'll do a flight.
Right. She could do coffee flights for like a party of 50. But if you want to just drink coffee, Shauna's got you there. Renee said there are actual Facebook groups for this 12-foot skelly odors, and I've learned a lot about securing and anti-theft for my guy. That's awesome.
Point your cameras at it too. Make sure it's in line sight.
Oh, yeah.
That'd help too, I bet.
I'm so excited. I can't wait till you have it all set up. Brenda F said, I'm good now. TGIF, rough week. Hope y'all are okay. I'm sorry you had a rough week. July's just been a murder, you know, but
junkie July.
But I am glad you're here, and I'm glad things are getting better, right? I'm like, you know what? We're going to end July on a positive note, y'all. So let's make it so. Renee said people even put ring cameras and motorcycle alarms on them.
Wow.
Right?
That's awesome.
I'd probably do that too
because
I'd be freaking out. Right. Shauna said, is he hangry? You would think he ate enough. He shouldn't be.
Yeah, almost that whole bag of the pork rinds, because literally I've opened them up right before we started.
Rickwood said, busy Friday, had to do 4 loads of laundry, towels and clothes, as it has been so hot. I can't wear clothes more than 1 day. 2 more days, and then we'll be doing a marathon to finish up.
Oh, nice.
Woo. Yeah.
Did you get the stuff worked out for your oven cabinet?
Yeah, let us know. Shauna said, wait months and then wait for Netflix to mail you the DVD, right? And hope that you were able to get it in time, right? To be one of the first to get it. Rickwood said, the movie theater in Douglasville got torn down. I have to go all the way back to Atlanta to see a movie. Wow. That's ridiculous.
I remember Grandpa used to call them the movie house.
Sean said, before that, Shell and I went to see Despicable Me 4.
Oh, wow.
I went to see the Fall Guy movie by myself as well.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
I used to love the TV show, but then again, I've a while back, whenever like Hulu first came out, before it became a subscription service and everything, I started watching a bunch of those shows back, and I was like, oh my God, this is horrible.
Yeah, so what did you think of the Fall Guy? Because we talked about it, not to go to the movies. Like we might get it off of, wherever. But is it worth seeing? I want to know.
Is it even worth our time?
But I'm smelling the chicken. Do you mind checking on it? I'm sorry. And then I guess get everything we need for the chicken. The cheeses.
Yeah. It's still chicken.
It's still chicken, y'all.
Check on it.
Shauna said, ooh, shirtless Wolverine might be worth it. I mean, and even Deadpool was like, dang. Because, he's got a bit of a crush on him too. And he was just like, yeah, they did. Oh, I know it's good. I mean, if you want to test it, go ahead.
That's my hand just you, but that's fine.
Well, I didn't want to test it.
I know.
Should we pour this liquid out? Because there's a lot.
I don't know where to, though. That's the problem.
Well, get one of those jars, that we normally pour oil in. I don't know. Come look at it and tell me what you think. Sean said all the way through.
Can you do it without making a mess, though?
Maybe. Oh, you want me to do that?
Well, I'm getting everything else out.
Everything.
What you said?
Shauna said, I know I went and saw Wonka by myself. Oh, is that the one with, who was in, it's the latest Wonka, right? I forget who it was that was in it, y'all. I forget his name.
Wasn't the original Gene Wilder or whatever his name is?
Oh, Gene Wilder. Yeah, he was in the original. But the new one.
I don't even know.
Was it Tom Holland or Timothy Chalamet? Which one was it? Oh, here. Take. Oh, I wouldn't hold it.
Where's the lid, though?
I don't know.
Where do I set it down?
Okay, we're just gonna move these pieces of chicken out, and then now the fun begins. So, what we got here is what was this? The spicy cheese? Which cheese was this that you shredded?
Oh, yeah, there was the Hatch.
Oh, the Hatch and the Colby, right?
Yeah, Colby Jack.
Oh,
and you shredded it.
Oh, that's right. Timothy Chalamet, thank you so much. Okay, well, let me try this. Because he has another movie that he's going to be in coming up, too. I forget, because we saw a preview for it, and I was like, oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to be generous, because, right, it's kind of like a pizza in a way. So really pour on the cheese, y'all.
And then I saw a reel right before we went live. This lady took a sweet potato and baked it. Then she took a giant cast iron skillet, smashed it, and then used that as a pizza crust.
Okay. And then we've got a little bit of Parmesan original. We just get this from
The Head, right?
No, Aldi. I'm going to add that on there. We want it really, really cheesy.
Because it ain't easy being cheesy.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then put those seeds in there. Now we're doing jalapenos, because we want a little kick to it, right? So I just start spreading these out on here. Probably have too many.
If we do that, we don't need the jar jalapenos in.
No,
right?
not after I saw all these.
That's fine.
But we'll definitely be getting a jalapeno in every bite. Right?
Or every other. I thought there was something else we're going to add to it too, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it's right there. Where's my fork at?
Oh, right, y'all.
Okay. And then I'm going to take my strawberry jam, right? And I just made this week. And this, so it's going to kind of have that sweet heat, right? We're going to have the sweet strawberries along with those jalapenos. So we're doing this in place of the pineapple, right? Because pineapples are really high in sugars, even though, they didn't use like a ton. They probably didn't even use a tablespoon, right, on the whole serving, but it's strawberry season, so why not? So however many you want. I'm just going to put another one on this jalapeno. And
honestly, y'all, I was kind of unsure about doing the strawberry. It works out so well.
Okay. And then we're going to put this back in the air fryer till everything is bubbly and cheesy and melty. And then stay tuned because we're not done yet.
But wait, there's more.
Right? Then I'll have Heath put that jam up. All right. I read that one. Renee said, but this skelly isn't just the 12-foot skelly. That one is still sold out. This skelly is the entire upgrade with movable head and 8 options for the eyes. That is awesome, y'all. That is so much fun. Sean said, I've always wanted to get a Jeff Peterson skeleton, the skeleton on the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson.
Oh, right?
Right? That would be hilarious. Renee said, well, I'm going into the big city tomorrow, so I guess I add that to the list. No cost plus, but that I know of. Oh, man. Yeah, you've got to, darn it. No cost plus world market. Because I didn't know the cost plus was on there for a long time until I saw world market. I always thought of it as world market.
What is it you're getting there, though?
They have coffee and they have all kinds of stuff. And then Kirkland's has the spudges, the Halloween themed spudges.
Oh.
Where are our bowls at?
I don't know.
Are we going to go ahead and make the salad now?
Might as well while we're waiting.
Okay.
And then we can clear some of this out of the way.
That's right. Renee said Pizza Hut deep fries their wings. Oh, there you go.
But see, I wasn't that big a fan of Pizza Hut, honestly. Because my jam was always the thin crust from Pizza Hut. Or
Domino's. Yeah. Oh, you want me to do it?
Well, yeah, because then you fix yours and I'll fix mine.
All right.
We've been eating a lot of salads lately, and I don't regret it. Because I was honestly going to have some at lunch, and I was like, well, no, I want to make sure we have it for dinner.
Oh, hold on. I could have told you could have had some. Is that enough for you?
It's almost too much.
Oh, oops. Yeah, this one's getting sus.
Mm-hmm.
Probably need to finish it tomorrow.
There's your lunch right there. Because, oh my goodness, Gall. Huh?
That's what I want for lunch. I've already moved on to my new obsession.
What's that?
I'm going to do a short. I already told you. I actually saw it from Christy Davis. We're friends on Facebook. But she's been doing it too. And so I was like, well, I'm going to try. It's like the ham wrapped whole pickles.
We're supposed to do that Sunday.
Oh my, well, I'm going to be doing it all freaking week. So now that's my obsession. Instead of salads, all I can think about is ham wrapped pickles, and they're just freaking delicious. Renee said, well, bougie is as bougie does.
Right.
Well, we know from Renee.
Oh, yeah. We've heard stories about how bougie you are.
And then Renee said, Shelly needs that cauldron heat.
I'm telling you. That's why I said I'm going to go Sunday if she can't go Saturday.
No, I'm going to go tomorrow. Oh.
We might even cut this short and go right now.
No, they'll be closed before we get there. Shada said, our Home Goods and Marshalls is the same store. So I think ours is too. So I've seen it where it'll either be Home Goods and Marshalls or TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I'm probably going to go to both. So y'all hope I find it, right? And there happens to be a Kirkland's on the way. So, I mean.
What's that time of year?
And Renee said, I have no idea how metal guide wires attach. It's not like you can tie them in knots. Do you know?
No, I have to see it and then I can figure it out.
Okay.
And plus, it'll probably come with instructions too.
Okay. Lisa said, better late than never. Hey, Lisa. Movie, you ask. I just finished watching Deadpool and Wolverine just a few hours ago. And yes, isn't that awesome, Lisa? We're so fun.
Which one do you want? Put
put mine.
You know how much I love tomatoes. In fact, we even snuck in, I did. When we went to the movies last night, I got their salad, and it was really, really good. But I snuck in my own tomatoes to add to it.
Yeah, because the salad didn't have tomatoes, of all the things.
Everything else.
Shauna said, oh, multiple cheeses. I mean, you have to, right?
Well, it was a trio of cheeses, wasn't it?
What one? Let's see. It was the Colby. Yeah, the Colby, the Hatch, and the Parmesan.
Oh, what?
We need one of those for the chicken dish too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Rickwood said the best thing of this Reno was going out to the slab yard to tape out the countertops on the slab.
That's awesome.
Moved the tape several times until we had it. I will have a handful of pieces left. Used all. That's awesome. I know with ours, the extra, we use it as kind of a protection for our deck, like underneath where the
grease trap is for the smoker.
Yeah, we put the extra under there as a catch-all, but I've heard other people will use it as a
hot plate, basically.
Yeah, a hot plate or a chopping block.
Yeah,
for your counters. Shad said the Fall Guy movie was good. I don't think it was worth seeing it in the theater, though. Okay. That's what we were when he said he wanted to see that, I was like, I don't think we're going to go to the movie.
The next one I really want to go see, though, I want to see the new Rock movie. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, with the Santa Claus one or whatever, Red Down or something.
Yeah, Red, yeah.
Shauna said, I do enjoy seeing all the interviews with them, right? They really have a good chemistry together, right? Let's see, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. Lisa said she's listening from the beginning at 2 times speed. Oh my gosh,
wow.
As hyper as I am tonight, I must sound like I am on something.
You want to do yours? Or...
Oh, okay, sure.
And then I figured we just chop up the rest of them, put it in that, and then do the top.
That's trash. And then,
oh boy.
oh, well then can I have my my pumpkin nuts once you get or pumpkin seeds?
Oh, you know what else we need on it? We're gonna use that whole thing. I can put this up.
Yeah, this should be enough.
And then this and this. But then we also need the salad dressing.
Oh, that's right. And the other thing.
The other thing?
For the chicken.
Oh, that. Yeah, I know that. I figure we eat the salad first.
Okay.
That way, it'll just sit in the air fryer to keep warm for us.
Okay.
Then we clear that out of the way. Then we're done with these.
Uh-huh. Sorry, y'all. This is intense work, right? And that's what Shauna said. Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet. Boop. Boop. And then
just make sure you, when you're watching Deadpool, just make sure you look for that one spot where they do that one thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I just said I was going to get it out and then I didn't.
Ooh. Shauna said, or however it's spelled. I know what you meant. Rickwood said, Daniel was telling me that a lot of times people just want a certain part of the slab and they throw out the rest. That seems awful. Why would you do that?
Where did we hide it? Dang it. Does anybody know play refrigerator Jenga?
Mm-mm. Renee said he arrived today when I was headed to work, got home to find some large gashes in the box, so I'll unbox later and hope he's intact. Yeah, please let us know. No, I haven't thought of names, but he needs a good one. Yes, he does. Keto Simple's here. Hey, Dustin said,
brother,
just get in here. And first word I hear is jalapenos. I don't know who talks like that, Dustin.
Oh, you want some of this too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we used all that cheese, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I like some cheese in that.
Oh.
Oh, wow, that smells so good.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that smells hot. And then, this is my fork.
Do you want this or no?
Nah, I'm good. And that's just our strawberry dressing vinaigrette.
You have a short on that too.
Well, that's why I have more strawberries.
I thought you already put it out. My bad.
Renee said the delivery guy called me and works for Home Depot. When he got to the house, I spoke with him through my camera. He was so nice to take him to my backyard and even put on the porch and covered in plastic bags. Well, that was nice. You didn't put any on yours.
Oh yeah, I was forgetting something.
Renee said, oh wait, I believe there is a World Market. Didn't realize you said they are the same. Yeah, if you watch, World Market's in big letters, and then right above that it'll say Cost Plus. So yeah, I know. That's why I called it World Market for a long time. And then somebody once was like, oh, do you mean Cost Plus World Market? I was like, I don't know. But apparently.
Oh, I go to the budget one.
All right.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
This almost looks like a skillet pizza.
All right. That's kind of the point. Oh, wow. That looks good. And then when you go back in the fridge to get the other thing, do you mind getting my water?
What other thing? I don't think I figured out at all.
The sauce.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Duh.
Lisa said, I loved that movie, Deadpool Wolverine, so much. Ooh, yeah. That too. I laugh out loud, hollered, and clapped. I squealed when Wolverine's shirt came off. I mean, same, right? Like, oh, when that shirt, I mean, that was like the payoff, right? But yes, I was laughing, and
I thought that's the whole reason why I went and saw the movie.
Nah, but yeah, it I mean, just like I probably squealed and screamed every time certain things happened that I just was blown away and did not expect at all. Right? Again, I don't want to give it away because I was not expecting it, and so I want everybody else to feel the same way.
Oh yeah, you can put those in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was just so good.
But if you don't go watch it, you just better check your pulse. This is that good.
Right, exactly. That's how I feel, Dustin. He said, oh man, Deadpool and Wolverine was so much better than I could have imagined.
Right?
Exactly. Like I mean, I know from seeing the other two, I was like, okay, it's gonna be good. But there was just so much more.
This movie wasn't good. It was great.
It was freaking amazing. It really was, y'all. Like, I mean,
my only thing is, I don't still know the way it was done. Are they going to do a part 4?
I want a part 4. I've already got ideas for a part 4. Come on, Ryan Reynolds, call me up.
I mean, I am using your phone,
right? But I'm saying, y'all, it was so good.
I mean, one of my coworkers said she didn't want to see it because she thought it was Wolverine versus Deadpool. I was like, no, it's more of a buddy flick.
Mm-hmm. It was so good. Renee said, okay, there used to be a World Market in Corpus and Rockport, but both are closed. Well, that's dumb.
Ready?
Oh, okay. You want that before the sauce?
Oh,
I'm like, do you want to? I was letting it cool down a minute before we put the sauce on, and then I'll tell y'all what the sauce is.
Oh, ouch, that's hot.
Renee said she did the hand wrapped pickles with a layer of chipotle chunked cream cheese.
Oh, wow.
I did use from Aldi the habanero sliced cheese. So I did a slice of ham, a slice of the habanero cheese, and then the pickle. That was freaking good too. I did it like plain with just the ham and then that. And then today, the pepperoni is not quite big enough, but I took a pepperoni because I'm out of ham. I took a pepperoni and I put some of that Hatch spreadable cheese on it and then wrapped that around the pickle. And it was pretty good. What? Why do you give me a sad look?
I like that Hatch spreadable. You need another one of those too.
Not for $7.
All right, I'll go get it.
Lisa's back at live now. Awesome, Lisa.
Nice.
I hope I didn't hurt your ears. Keto Simple said, we've got a chain of legit world markets in central Indiana where the people who are from those places shop. It's overwhelming.
Wow.
Aww. Overwhelming in a bad way. I used to go to World Market all the time, y'all.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is I want to start digging into it.
Mm-hmm. Sean said, I used to work at a Pizza Hut when I was a teen. It was the one right outside Andrews Air Force Base. Oh, wow. All the servers would be hitting on all the Air Force men. Oh, I bet. We used to call them pizza.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I bet.
It's like the truckers call them lot lizards.
Renee said, I did delivery driving for the hut for a bit. Made it cooling and tips.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. I'm trying to think of, I never worked any type of fast food or pizza, but I was trying to think. I don't know if I've ever eaten inside a Pizza Hut. Like I vaguely remember maybe once when I was younger.
I did, yeah, before they.
Because I forgot when you were saying the servers, I forgot it was actually like a sit-down pizza place.
Originally, that's where they were.
Sean, we knew what you meant. Keto Simple said, our theater is small, local. We bought the largest soda popcorn combos they have for $22.
Oh, wow.
Brought in our own snacks. Nice.
Could you do it easily, or did you have to sneak it in?
Well, tell them what we did with your water.
Oh, yeah. I just ordered water, and there's this little, I think Shauna was telling me about it. It's called Mio. Is that what they're called? Mm-hmm. Flavor enhancers or whatever. Well, at HEB, they were $2.98 a piece. Or right next on the shelf, right next to it was HEB's brand for $1.98. So that's what I bought, and I got the strawberry. What was it flavored though?
Strawberry watermelon.
Yeah, it was really good.
Mm-hmm. Because if y'all heard us before, we were talking about that the theater we went to, they charged $9.50
for a nice tea. For
bottomless teas or sodas. And so we were like, I said, we're not going to pay that kind of price again for a freaking drink. That's just dumb. And especially since water's free. And so this time he was like, but I hate drinking plain water. So I told him. And so he went and got the water thing. You like it, don't you?
I told her I'm probably going to start doing that from now on instead of using my stevia. Because I said it's the same little container, the same size as the liquid stevia I carry around when I go out to eat and get iced tea. But I'll just do that instead. Mm-hmm. I have a partial one left, and I have a brand new one I haven't opened yet. But
yeah, but it was fun. They were also selling we didn't do it.
Oh, right.
It was a Deadpool special where it was the taxi, and Deadpool's on top of the taxi riding it, and it was $35. But then you also got bottomless popcorn, but. It was like, it was supposed to be that the taxi's like a popcorn holder, but they said they don't put it in there. They serve it on the side.
And then also the people next to us were asking the waitress, there was supposed to be another one that was supposed to have been the Wolverine, but they didn't get them in.
Oh, but I was like, I don't want to, we got the necklaces. I was like, I don't need to pay for a cab. Right. So this sauce, y'all.
It's way good.
Oh, so here we go.
We didn't notice it until at the very end. She said it's kind of like the cane sauce.
Yeah, it's almost like a Raising Cane. So what it is, and I'll probably do a short on it, y'all.
You should.
But basically, it's our homemade mayo. And then I added a lot of sriracha. I added our MCT hot sauce. And I added... we did a drop of that because we wanted it hotter.
This stuff is really, really spicy.
And then I added a little bit of the strawberry jam juice, to give that sweetness to it, the little sweet heat play. And then Lisa, when we saw her in Austin, she gave us like a fermented, what was it I forget exactly, like a fermented sauce type deal. So I add a little bit of that to this as well. And some salt, mixed it all together. It is freaking delicious. And, now you can do the green onions. Oh, Rickwood said, I was told not to use the granite as a chopper. It'll ruin your knives.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why we don't do that then. So then we're just going to freshen it up with some fresh green onions, right? Lisa said, did y'all see the previews for the new Alien movie? It looks wild.
Yeah, that was, I don't know. Yeah, if I'm going to watch that in the movie theater or watch it at home.
I'm going to be honest, y'all. I have not seen Alien.
Oh, wow.
The original with Sigourney Weaver.
Oh.
So, yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, that's okay. I don't need to see that. Just the whole idea of Alien, like that just like skews me out. So I don't want to watch it. Okay.
Look at the smoke still coming off of it. It's awesome.
So here we go. Tell me what you think now when we did the test, we didn't have the sauce. And now we have the sauce.
Now it's complete.
Mmm. Oh, here you go. Keto Simple said there was a Ryan Reynolds interview talking about the use of the Madonna song. Oh, okay. We'll have to look for that.
Yeah.
Because that was so good. Oh my gosh. When that part happened, oh my gosh. Look at that, y'all. Look at that pool.
There's one part, though, I want to talk to both of them about, though. I'm just going to say it. I don't care.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's a cameo. That's it.
No.
Why?
But I have spoilers and run it for somebody else.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
That's all it is.
No. You would talk to them in chat. Don't do it because that would make me mad. You
would make you mad when you read all the spoilers for everything?
But I don't for Deadpool.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I didn't.
You're so funny.
I'm going to give you funny. Sean said, Borderlands movie looks really good. Yeah, that one does look good. My kids and I love the video game, so we have to see that movie. Yeah, that one looked really good too. But again, I probably wouldn't go to the movies to see it. I'll wait till I can watch from the comfort of my couch, y'all.
Especially for the price.
Mm. Let's see. Everybody talking back and forth. Brenda laughed. Keto Simple said, we laughed so much during the movie, we'll have to watch it a few more times when it hits streaming.
Right.
That's what I was saying earlier before you came in. I was like, you definitely have to watch it to get all of the little bits and pieces of it. But yeah, I definitely want to see it a few more times because I know there's stuff I missed. And he said, I liked how the trailers didn't give away what you thought it was giving away. Exactly. That's what I said is like, I did not. Like, we watched every possible trailer and interview.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was totally blown away. Like, the first moment you know who showed up, I was like, ah! And I mean, just everything. I was like, okay, this was so unexpected. Like, I could not have even imagined all that, especially if you've seen Deadpool 1 and 2. Like, yeah. So, yes, I just love it. Lisa said there were so many F-bombs and inappropriate jokes. It's not for the faint of heart. Oh, that's right. I didn't even catch all the F-bombs, but I definitely caught all of the jokes. I was like, whoa. And I would nudge Heath. I'm like, wow, did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Justin said that's Deadpool. If they didn't go hard in the paint, it wouldn't have worked.
Right. That's why I love it too, especially for the first Deadpool. How many people were upset? How many parents were upset and said, well, I can't take my kids to go see that. Well, tell you what, folks, that wasn't a kid movie.
It wasn't a kid comic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know much about their comic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. And to me, I expect nothing less. And he definitely
Delivered.
He delivered in this one so well. Like, oh my gosh. Lisa said, I made baked feta with tomatoes, hatch chilies, and zucchinis, all scooped up with pork rinds. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Renee said, I'm hate to spend money on spreads and stuff when I can make them hotter and tastier myself for cheap. Exactly. Oh my gosh.
What?
Look, the skeleton hand in her hand.
Wow.
I'm so excited. That is awesome. You should share that picture in the Facebook group.
You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go by one day and just borrow his femur and hold it ransom.
Keto Simple said, excuse me, our world markets are called Saraga, and every aisle is a different country and packed with stuff from those countries, and they're like big Walmarts. Yeah, I thought all of them were supposed to be like that.
That's awesome.
That's how ours is. That's why I used to love to go there, because you could just like try foods from all over. And, they would have different like 2 or 3 coffees in the back that you could taste.
Oh, wow.
And, they would fresh brew it and you could taste it. And then the decor and, just like so much stuff there and wines from every country, basically. And beers too, like, beers. But I thought that was the whole point of World Market, is to be the world.
Hence the term.
But so I used to go there a lot, and I really haven't gone there much anymore.
Where's the closest one to us?
In the Woodlands.
Okay.
I haven't gone there in a while because, a lot of the food is obviously not keto. No, I wouldn't even say they're that expensive to me. If you're looking for specialty stuff. But back when I used to drink wine and beer and eat all the food, I would try. I'd be like, "Oh, that sounds different. Let's try it." Shauna said, "Oh, is that it? It's done?" Yeah, that's it. Isn't this awesome? Well, it's kind of like a
Need more strawberry though.
So is anything damaged, Renee? I can't tell from the photo. But I just think this is a fun dish, right? You're using the air fryer, so you don't have to use the oven if you have an air fryer. And it's just a good balance of salty, sweet, and heat. Again, you don't have to put as many jalapenos or
any at all.
Yeah. Maybe just do the tender spice. But, do your favorite jam. Put a little bit of that on there. And then this sauce. And I just think it's a fun dish. Like, this would be, perfect for the two of us, or if you have friends over. I think it's a fun dish, right?
Well,
oh, wow. Brenda S. said she was an assistant manager at Pizza Hut for 8 years, from 80 to 89. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I bet you saw some things, right? Keto Simple said, big purse. We buy the sodas and popcorn because we want them to stay open.
Oh.
That makes sense. That makes sense, because you're like, oh, yeah, we don't want to lose your theater, especially if you only have a small theater nearby, right? Shauna said, they had some of my favorite Mio at Fred Meyer when I was on vacation. Buy 5 for $1.99 each. Wow, that's good.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes one bite's hotter than the other.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, wow.
Rickwood said, the Pumpkin King coffee that is at the World Market is sold by Bones. You can get it there. Oh, I did not know. Thanks for telling me, Joe. I'll have to look for that. The one I saw on, so I watched Chris the Girl, and it's just CRIS is how she spells her name. And she went there, and it just said Cost Plus World Market. It was like their brand of coffee. And it was like, I think it was like, there was one that was maple pecan, but she said pecan. And then the other one was like, I think just, I feel like it was like pumpkin bourbon or something like that. I'll go tomorrow though, and I will let you know. But yeah, they have the bones one there. I'm definitely picking that up. Lisa said, I forgot my wallet at the movie today. Oh no.
Whoa.
And they didn't accept Apple Pay, so I saved money. Well, that's good. We had planned to get the bottomless popcorn and sodas. Well, there at least you got to save some money, right? Because it does get expensive. Right, you get full?
Yeah. Oh.
Or does it get too spicy for you?
Both. The other night we used 3 chicken breasts or chicken pieces. And this time we did 4.
Uh-huh. And the other night we used the pickled jalapenos, which I think aren't as spicy as fresh. Shada said, I do love the meal in my salty.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good idea.
I'm tearing up for some reason.
Aww.
What?
Dustin says, if their theater goes over, we probably won't ever go to the movies. Oh, that's sad. Well, hopefully it doesn't. Were they pretty packed? Ours, I think, was full. But they had, because this was like they only had 11 theaters or 11 rooms. But they had them staggered. It was like 6:30, 7. And then I guess after that, so there was at least 3 theaters just for Deadpool. Yeah. And I know ours was full.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, I'm going to order those salty earrings. What salty earrings? I missed it. Renee said, I always felt the refillable items in theaters were a ripoff because I never wanted to get up and miss anything. So I guess in the bougie theaters, they come to you.
Yes.
But I wouldn't get my money's worth.
Well, yeah, because at the one we were at, and
it's full service.
There's a little button you push, and they come over.
Yeah, so they'll bring you the refills and anything you need. And that's why they say to try to get there no more than 30 minutes early. But if you get there, then you can sit down and order, before even the movie starts. But yes, why get it refillable if you don't want to leave the movie, You okay, babe?
Yeah, it just hit me.
You need a Ketochow shake?
Maybe. I gotta blow my nose over that.
Wow. Lisa said it's like a what's this here sauce that she made us. And she said it was made with mushrooms, chilies, onions, etc.
Well, now that I'm up, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Can you turn down the AC a degree? Thank you. Well, it's really good. And I think it adds that little bit of umami that you want. That's why I added it to this, just to give that little umami there where you're like, there's just something in it, right? I might have this all eaten before he comes back, y'all. There's one with the nice jalapeno. It's so good. Way better and way less expensive than the one we ordered from Domino's. Well, that's what I told him. I said, that's why you don't go buy those Facebook ads. Oh, wow. They said, Aliens, the second one is my favorite. If we go, I'll be jumping and screaming. Right. Yeah, because even the trailer had me jumping, right? The trailer for Aliens, I was just like, oh. And then, the last part of the trailer where it was like the one person in it, they showed the chest. And then they showed the black. I was like, look, I'm out. Please. No, I had to look away. I was like, I can't do it. Shadi said, as the subscribers go down, laugh out loud. Oh, right.
For what?
If you give out the Deadpool spoiler.
I just was in town to look for that one part from the one guy doing the one thing.
Uh-huh.
That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah. No.
Seriously.
What
Where's is yours? I'm done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm. Wow, y'all. That's what happens when you skip lunch. You get nice dinner.
Well, it was a nice dinner too.
Right, exactly. Brenda F said, I must sleep now. Well, good night, Brenda. Thanks for tuning in. She said, I can't stay awake. I know. You get up like really early. Good night. Have a good weekend. Sean said, y'all should have seen Shell's face at the Alien movie preview. It was worse than the face she made after taking that shot of Jameson. I concur. Because,
Well, that's the thing, too. If it's that bad, messing with you in the preview, what's it going to be like on the movie?
Exactly. Wow, that sounds good, though. Shawnee says they're baking on that. I got a couple of times. No, we didn't put bacon.
That's an idea. Thank you.
But that would be a great addition to this.
What do they call it? No, you just got out Whataburger.
I know. That would be amazing, Shauna.
Good call.
Like, do some bacon kind of bits.
Just bacon chips like we get from Sam's.
Yeah, that could go up. That'd be really good.
And all I'm going to tell you, too, is y'all know how much we love going out to eat. Or especially I do. Well, I was teasing her the other day.
Oh, Lord.
We have a local Brazilian spot that for a while has been doing ladies' nights on Wednesdays. We've been doing half price. So I was just teasing her and telling her, hey, let's go over there. She was like, well, I'm not hungry enough. I was like, okay. I just blew it off. Next thing I know, she found us a brand new restaurant. Y'all want to make sure you tune in Sunday and watch the trailer. So we have pictures and video of this new place we went to.
It was so good. And like we showed Renee and she's like, okay, that's where I want to go.
Because she usually goes to the Brazilian with us. But she's like, I want to go there instead. Like it was so good. I ended up having leftovers of it today, and I have enough left over for tomorrow, too, for my lunch.
There you go.
But now I'm too full to get back up. That was way good. And I think it was nice having a salad with it, too.
Yeah. And again, I liked it better it not being breaded.
Yes.
I think that it worked out better.
More pleasant.
Yeah. Renee said Scully seems intact.
Nice.
Just sent Shelly a pic of Cypheressence of my hand on his hand. That is so cute.
You need to post in the group too.
Laura's here. Hey, Laura. She goes, hi guys. Yum, that looks delicious.
Another thing, we have to make
It
sure
was really good.
we run the dishwasher tonight. Because some of the stuff we have in there, we're going to need for tomorrow's cook along.
I'm just finishing up my kombucha I've been sipping on all week.
I'm so full, y'all. That was amazing.
It was really good. I think that's such an easy meal. Like if you're thinking, well, I kind of want pizza. Like that would be better to me than any used to, you like to get the chicken barbecue pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That was better than a chicken pizza.
Yes.
Sean said that scary movie that has James McAvoy in looked really good too. Oh, which movie was that?
What's the name of it again?
Because I saw it and I knew, I was like, oh, he looks familiar, but I couldn't place him. And now that you said his name, I remember, but what was the movie?
What was he from, though? I don't remember now.
He was in Split. Wasn't that the movie he was in?
Okay.
But he's been in a bunch of other stuff too. He's really good. Renee said, well, the groups, they say he wears a 5 to 6X shirt. I haven't bought anything like that for him yet, as I didn't realize other things I need to buy prior to safe setup, right?
Well, I might have some extra big shirts I could give you.
There you go. Renee said, but I do plan to get him seasonal things.
Nice.
Maybe I should set up a Scully GoFundMe. Haha, you
Yeah.
should. That would be hilarious.
You'd be really good at it. What is it actually called? The name on it? Is it Scully? Is that what the manufacturer calls it? I mean,
maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Julie in the Pines, hey, said that looks yummy.
Thank you.
It really was. Y'all
Very
need to make it
nice.
too. Renee said the box is 87 pounds, 3.5 feet by 2.5 feet deep. Lovely pile of bones.
Nice.
Okay, here's the sparkling water, the Italian water I got from Aldi. It's a 6-pack for $4.79. So I've never had their Italian water before. Let's see. I figured, well, a 6-pack's pretty good because that would last me all week. It's good. Little bubbles. They're like little bubbles.
Nice.
Yeah, I would buy it again. Topo's still a little better.
Yeah. Top shelf.
Shauna said the head bone connected to the neck bone connected to the shoulder bone, right? Lisa said, I posted the earrings in the group page. Oh, okay. Let's see here.
Huh.
I did not know there were salty earrings. Okay. Lisa, tag me in a post. What? Okay, I missed that. Here are the earrings. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, wow.
Those are adorable. How did I miss that? That is so cute. Those are cute earrings. Yes, get them.
I think she did. That's why she took the picture.
No, she shared
my
from
bad.
Ketochow.xyz.
My bad.
The meat sitter said they have assembly pics on the box. I've watched videos as well, as they say takes 2 people, but a guy did it with his kids. I just want to treat each piece with sun protective spray before. Oh,
That's
okay.
smart.
Yeah, see, Renee said that Sam's bacon crumbles would be yummy. Yeah, that would have been a really good addition to this. So I guess that's what we're going to do with the rest of the chicken. Because what I did is
No. There's 2 pieces left, and I already told you I'm having those for lunch this week.
Wow.
If you're going to Aldi, you're going to get another bag of it. So we do this again.
I get an itch on my leg.
Yeah.
Because I just get the bag of frozen chicken breast from Aldi, and I think it's 3 pounds for like $8 or a little less than $8. So it's not bad. We got 1, 2, I guess 3 meals off of it then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for 2 of us.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
The other night
6
we used
meals.
3 pieces. This was 4, and there's 2 pieces left.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's 2, 4, 5.
Remember, that's what I was telling you.
5
I
meals.
was gonna eat that over 2 days and make it on like a salad. That's what
6 meals.
Yeah, I was gonna get the salad fixings again, and I'll just throw them in the air fryer whole and just slice them up, throw them in the salad.
Oh, Renee said, "Oh, the food pics are amazing." Wow.
What for what?
Melissa K's here. Hey, said been ear hustling. I always loved World Market. Never called it Cost Plus until we moved to Vegas because there's the World Market Center. Oh, we used to just wander around looking at things. I know. Aren't they fun?
I don't know if I've ever been in there.
Oh, I think I've taken you because, usually around Halloween time, they hide stuff.
Oh, that's right.
So last year, I never got it, but they'll hide like 3 little ghosts or something. And if you find it, you get something. I forget what it is now. And so I tried to do that, but I still didn't get it. And when you go into the store, they'll tell you how many is out of the 3 is still not found.
I think we did one time.
But yeah, see, I had never called it Cost Plus either. And then I heard somebody corrected me one time and I was like, oh, okay. Renee said, Shelly, get the Synergy Special Edition kombucha, the Unity, right? Yes, if I see that tomorrow at the Heb, I'm definitely going to grab it. Because it's cherry, coconut, and lemongrass.
Oh, give me one too.
Oh, okay. Renee said original 12-foot is just 12-foot skelly. This one is servo skelly.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Shot said McAvoy was Charles Xavier in the other X. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, wow. He was
alert.
He was also Mr. Tomas in the Chronicles of Narnia. I didn't catch that either. He was in Wanted, the Curvy Bullets movie. I didn't see that one.
Did you see him? I don't know what he did. He just ran in or stopped, started sniffing around at all the hot sauce.
Because he wants to go OUT.
But for whatever reason, y'all, he won't go if I open the door. She has to get up and do it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, buddy. I'll thank you. See, now he's going to run back in there. I'm just going to open the door for you. Come on. See? Grab your sister. Y'all both go. You don't have to walk backwards. I don't understand him.
Mm-hmm. Melissa K said, I never saw the other Deadpool movies. Want to, just never did somehow. We get the drink with a refill to support our bargain theater. It's under $5, but I get the refill on the way out. Well, that's a great way of doing it. Shauna said, just ordered salty earrings and charms in both black and pink and salty clean slate using HH discount. Oh,
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I didn't see how much they are. I'll have to look later. Melissa K said, my fiance really wants the 12-foot skelly, but we just bought a car, right? And are still working on our house, so it'll have to wait.
So you have to take the car back and get the skelly.
Let me let the dog out while he's over there. Okay, come in. See me? See ya. Come on, bud. Samson. Here, if I move this out of the way, here, I'll protect you.
I'll stand in the other room. You know, he gets on the couch with me. Come on.
Here, do you want to go out? You scared? You scared? Okay, there you go.
Big scary Heath.
I'm saying. I think it's also the light. He gets scared of the big spotlight.
He does the same thing. Like
that's
when
true.
we have it put away. He still just won't open the door. He won't go out the door if I open it for him.
Yeah.
He wants mommy to do it.
Well, he is a mama's boy. But yeah, that 12-foot skelly, it's what was it, like $3.80. Then if you want the angry head, that's an extra $80. And then now, because we kind of wanted it, but then after Renee was telling us all this extra stuff you got to buy to secure it, I'm like, I don't want to spend a lot more money after I already spent like $400. That's like a lot, right? But I know it'll be worth it.
We got to fix the deck.
Right. Oh my gosh, y'all. Renee said, I hear you on the house thing. I beat myself up about spending so much on the Halloween stuff, but that's going to be my year-round decor. And I figure buy it when it's available, not broken when clearanced.
So I got a question though.
Well,
if you're going to decorate it year-round, are you going to get a ladder, climb up there and put a Santa hat on him or something?
Right.
And then like drape lights on him and whatnot?
No, you should make like a really big Santa Claus bag. That'd be hilarious.
Or you know what she needs to do though? Don't they have one that's a dog?
Yeah, but it's out of stock.
Oh, but get it and then put antlers on it so it looks like a reindeer or whatever.
That's hilarious. I do want the dog. Oh, the skelly dog. It's just so cute, you guys. But then I've been seeing everything else, like the cauldron, outside cauldron. I was like, oh, I want that too. Right. There's just so much. But yeah, and that's different because this is like you just got your house, your house that you can decorate. So you have to get the stuff that you want.
But I like it too, though. So she just moved in, right? Now all the neighbors are like, oh, she's going to be that neighbor.
Right.
Oh, did y'all see what the new girl just did?
I know. Like the one neighbor, you know which one I'm talking about next door. And then she's going to look over there and see that big old skeleton. It's
going to be peering over the fence at her. You got to point the head just so.
Laura S. said, I'm drinking the same mineral water. Awesome. I found it at Aldi's. Yeah, that's where I got this. $4.79 for a 6-pack. I thought that was pretty good. And I would, if I'm going to do that, because I treat my sparkling waters as like a special, like it's a little treat, right? So if I don't have it, it's not a big deal, but it is nice to have sometimes. Like, there's those days where there's those days where you're just like, this is a crap day. I want something nice. I want to treat yourself.
Oh, good.
From Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because speaking of that, y'all know last Friday was the whole CrowdStrike thing, the blue screen of death everybody got. I finally got my new laptop yesterday.
What's awesome too, though, y'all, I thought it was user error on their end. She can't log into her stuff because she has to use the company equipment to log in. So the instructions to set everything up, they send it to that email.
Yeah. So I get my laptop right at 11. The email from FedEx said between 9 and 11, at 11 on the dot, he was at my door, right? And I was like, I stayed in my office all day because I was listening to my YouTube, and I had the perfect window where I could see if they pull up. So I was watching the whole time. And he was like, well, go get his Dutch. And I was like, I can't because I have to sign for it.
Boo hiss.
I know, but he came. Now, here's a positive note here. The new laptop, like you see this one, it's silver. My old laptop was like the same color. It's that silver. The new laptop is matte black. I love it. It like matches my whole office now. So it's a matte black, and it's a ThinkPad, and it actually, like, this feels like metal. The other one, it feels kind of like a leather. I don't know. It just has a different feel to it. So it matches. But yeah, so to log in the first time, I couldn't log in with my regular user because you have to set that up first. And in order to set it up, you have to log in as administrator. Well, the instructions, instead of printing them and putting them in the box as they ship, they sent it to my work email. And I'm like, okay, how am I going to do that?
I have to use the computer you sent me to access that email.
Yeah. And I had to call again. And basically their main IT people, when you call the number, are just number takers, right? And they said, okay, I'll have somebody call you. That was like at 11:30. After I got it all set up, I figured they sent me also a new docking station. My old one was like a rectangle. The new one is just round. So I got everything set up. No instructions. I just figured it out, right? I put it together, enough computers in my lifetime. I know how to do it. So I got it all set up. It was all came up, but I couldn't log in. And so I called them, and they said, oh, well, we'll call you back. After a couple hours, hadn't heard anything. So I called again. They said, oh, it'll be expedited. So I told my manager, because like half the team was out today, so I needed to be able to work today. So she then escalated to the person who helped me the day before. It was really nice. And so he then called, or she said, oh, what's your personal email? She got with me. And I told her, and she goes, okay. So he emailed it to my personal email.
Duh.
And anyway, so it had all the instructions. I followed it, and there was like this different thing. Like once you log in with the administrator, then they said, go to Notepad, right click and say, run as another user. Well, when I did that, it didn't have that option to run as another user because it's Windows 11. So I'm not going to call again. I'm going to figure it out. I've already met my quota for phone calls for the rest of the year. So I'm just playing around, and I'm like, so I clicked on note 1. That was like the next thing on the list, and it had run as another user. So I clicked on that, put in my stuff, and it rebooted, did all the updates, rebooted again. Finally, I got my login. I was like so happy. I was like flipping out. So I finally got logged in like at 4 almost.
Yeah, she's supposed to clock out at 4:30.
So I, tell my manager we're all dancing. We're all so happy. And then I told the guy, Clayton, I was like, hey, I'm in. I'm so excited. He said, oh, is everything running well for you? I was like, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm thrilled to finally be here and da-da-da. And he's like, oh, sorry about that. You couldn't access the login or the walkthrough, until we sent it to your personal. And I'm like, oh, man. But anyways, so then like a few minutes later, he's like, well, wait, do you have Windows 10 or Windows 11? And I pull it up and I'm like, oh, well, actually, Windows 11 Enterprise. I said, I'm part of Star Trek. And I think he kind of laughed at it, but he didn't like make another joke on top of it. I was like, that was A-level material there. But anyhow, so then he's like, well, hey, can you do me a favor? He's like, you're just so self-sufficient and I'm helping some other people and they're having issues. He's like, can I take control of your computer? I need to screenshot something. So we're talking and he's going in and he's like, yeah, so Windows 11, you can't use Notepad. I said, oh yeah. I said, I just went to the next thing, Note 1, and it worked. He goes, oh, but I hate Edge. He's like, anything but Edge, because it did bring it up, but I just closed all that. And so he went down to Word, and Word lets you do that. He goes, oh, good, I'll just screenshot this. He said, not everybody is as self-sufficient as you. Just because I hate calling, so I figured it out. But so he's like, he had to update the walkthrough for Windows 11 people. I was like, oh, okay. But so I did work like the last 30 minutes. And, I was just so excited, y'all. And then I got to work all day today, which just made my whole day. As you can tell, I am like really happy. So working Shelly is a happy Shelly. That's why retirement is kind of scary, because I feel like I always need to work something. I don't foresee myself not working. It's weird. Heath is like, I'm ready to retire yesterday. Right? Yeah.
I'm already tired now. I don't want to be tired again.
Oh, thank you. Renee said, has Delilah had any more issues?
No.
I mean, she kind of was slow walking for a couple days after that. Uh-huh. And I've been rotating treats, but I had a treat that's specifically for hip and joint. And so I've been only giving her that treat instead of the others, and some liver.
Did you ever let him back in?
No, you can. And she slowly, so I'm thinking she either pulled something or had a cramp, something like that. But by, I guess, Monday or Tuesday, she was hopping again for her food. And now, like today, she's been acting like no big deal. So I guess that's what it is. Maybe she got like a Charlie horse or something. I don't know. But she's doing better. Thank you for asking. Dang it. Yeah. And then Shauna said, no, just the charms, but my nail lady can put earring lever backs on the charms. Oh, that's nice. But I was thinking a zipper pull or something. Oh, how cute. Okay, here we go. Renee said, Tavares had some food aversions lately, so has tried different things, including Fresh Pet, which she liked. Tried already sardines and water with their dry kibble. Loves it. Oh, that's so good. Nice. That's awesome. I didn't know if you'd got the sardines yet. Well, I'm so glad. Isn't that funny how they're so temperamental?
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
Well, remember for a while we were making all of Delilah's food, and she loved it. And all of a sudden, one day she's turned her nose up to us and nope, I don't want this anymore.
Yeah. Renee said the steaks that come with the skellies are like tent steaks.
Uh-huh. That makes sense.
And folks post them falling in winds and breaking. Oh gosh. No. So taking precautions for my investment. Oh, yeah. After you spend that kind of money, you don't want it to fall and break.
Especially if you're going to make it permanent.
Yeah.
What you could get, I'm trying to think. You could probably get some of it's like the wrought iron or whatever, the metal ones.
Yeah, I think that's what you're going for, right?
Cut them, and then I wish I had my dad's equipment. You could bend it, make like a little clip on the end of it, or we could even drill it, and you could make it tie off to that.
Oh, wow. Renee said that neighbor will definitely be paranoid for sure.
Right?
Her grandparents owned the house way back. I bet once you have your house all decorated, you should invite her over and say, would they approve? Right. Especially the skeleton coming out of the wall. Laura said, I put it in the freezer and let it get slushy. Oh,
Nice.
It's my nightly treat. Oh, I'm
What is
going to
it
have to
again?
try that. This water.
Oh, wow.
She puts it in the freezer to let it get to a slushy.
Mm.
That sounds good. Yeah, Renee said, yum. I love slushy stuffs. Yes. Shelly, did you watch that video of the yogurt treat I sent you?
Oh.
I thought yeah, last week, right? When you sent it? I'll watch it again. It's still in our chat. But I thought I did at the time. 22Q Cat said, I was like you, Shelly, workaholic, but I'm here to say retirement is pure heaven. You'll love it. You'll see.
I don't know. She has a real problem with just sitting still.
Yeah, that is. Like, I get bored. That's why being off Friday to basically Thursday, I was like freaking out.
Well,
she said,
uh-huh.
These are the ones, the spiral ground anchor with dog ties.
Oh, yeah, that should work too.
Okay. Yeah, these past, few days and then plus, I was out like 3 days because of the hurricane and then basically 5 days for this freaking thing. And I was just like so bored, it was just getting on my nerves. But we'll see. Maybe in 20 years, 23 years.
It just sounds like you need more hobbies.
No, I think I don't need more hobbies. But I could see myself probably still doing something even if I'm retired. Maybe not something full-time.
That's the way I was taught. That's all work is, a four-letter word for people who don't have hobbies.
What are your hobbies, dear?
Sleeping.
That is not your hobby because you suck at your hobby if that's your hobby.
Well, I had to
You're the worst sleeper.
I had to sneak in a 15-minute nap earlier at work.
Yeah, because last night you were...
Oh, my goodness. That was a horrible night.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Every time I was about to be asleep...
I just kept having leg spasms all night long. It was horrible. And I couldn't go to sleep.
Like at first you were starting to doze off. And I think that was a part of the thing. Like we normally eat as soon as off of work, right? But because we're going to the movies,
right.
So, the movie started at 6:30. We probably didn't actually get our food till about 7, I guess. But then you're kind of eating the whole movie, which that's not typical for us.
Right. And then snacking on the popcorn.
Right. And then we left there and we went to Dutch because we had to do the 3-day Dutch thing to get our 150 bonus points. So we went to Dutch at like 9 or a little after 9. And so I had that. I drank right before bed, which caffeine don't bother me like that.
Me either.
And then
normally anyways.
Right. You drank your tea and then we just basically came home and went right to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were
just tossing and turning the whole night long.
Yes. And then what time did you wake up this morning? Like at 5 or something?
No.
It was early.
A little after 6. And I don't know how it happened either because I thought I shut the door to the bathroom. But when I woke up, I couldn't find Sam. He was locked in the bathroom.
Oh,
I don't know how
baby.
he did that. Because like I said, I shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
He was just laying there, he was just chilling. But as soon as I opened the door, of course, he jumped up and ran out.
Yeah. Sean said, if you're tired now and then you get tired again, does that make you retired?
That's what I'm saying. I'm already tired.
Rickwood said that cauldron at World Market is ceramic. They were using it as a wine chiller. Oh. It is online now if you can't find it. Well, the one I'm looking for is at Home Goods, and it's actually cast iron. So you could cook with it. It's fully cast iron. It's only $30 if you find it.
Right.
But
it's like the Holy Grail now.
I mean, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go to a couple Home Goods and see.
How many are there around here, really? Honestly.
Well, within driving distance, like 2 or 3.
Oh.
On the north side. I don't want to go past the loop. Melissa K said, we use Fresh Pet to get our one dog to take her medication.
Oh.
I bet that works well. Toy TQ Cat said, I have a million things to do. I'm never bored, at least not yet. Have been retired 3 years now. Well, that's awesome, Lynn. Well, good. See, you found hobbies, right? Just Jason Keto and more.
brother.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
doing?
Said hello, everyone. What's up? Melissa said, we use Fresh Pet to get our one dog to take her pills. We give it to all the dogs so she doesn't realize it's medicine.
That's how you do it.
The way they react, you would think there was some kind of drugs in there, right?
You gotta scam them. I like that.
Right, because they pick up on those things. They're like, what are you putting in this cheese? I actually, Zoe, my Great Pyrenees, I would wrap her medicine in a pill. But well, what I would give her, she wasn't like on medicine, but like fireworks just petrified her. So, they said Benadryl. So I'd get the little Benadryl and I'd wrap it in the cheese. She would, in her mouth, she would get the cheese off and spit the pill out. And then I tried peanut butter and she would do the same. Like
the only way we got it past her, I remember I started doing it. I put it in the Vienna sausages.
That's right.
She ate it thin for some reason.
Yeah, because you would cut a little hole and push it down in there.
I had to scam the dog.
Yes.
There we go.
And we're back. Sorry about that. Renee said Devara gets one pill with meals, but she eats it because it's a chewable. Jolly takes lots of meds daily and currently is with cheese wrapped around, but that changes periodically when he gets smart. Right. They're so funny.
Because then she's the one too that took and holds the dog open and shoves the meat.
Right. Don't you like open his mouth and throw it in the back? Delilah's flea medicine is like a chewable, and I just act like it's a treat. So whenever they come in, Sam is still on the topical, but she's got a pill. So whenever they come in, instead of giving her a treat, I act like it's a treat. And I give him a regular treat, but I give it to her and she just is like, oh, it's a treat, because they're so used to, we come in, we get a treat. So she never second guesses it.
That's awesome.
Yes, I'm sorry we were frozen. Let's see. There we go. Everybody's like, Frozen.
That's a different movie. We didn't go see that one.
Renee said, we've surpassed peanut butter, hot dogs, pill pockets, and other little meats over the years. Right. Isn't it funny how they just know? And Rickman said, here, kitty, kitty. Right?
I'm so full.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was
that
good.
Was really good.
So what else do you want to talk about? Anything?
I'm trying to think, honestly.
Everything
I want to talk about, I'm not allowed to because of spoilers.
And you're the one that's always getting on to me about giving spoilers. So my work sister just finished watching Twisters, and she's like, it's so good.
It really was, actually.
I knew she would like it.
I really did like it.
I did too. I really enjoyed Twisters. And that guy that was in it, he was in a few other movies. I was like, I didn't realize it was him either.
Wow.
The
cowboy?
Yeah. The Wrangler.
Yeah.
But that was a really cute movie, y'all.
I don't know about cute, but it was good.
I'm just saying it wasn't, like Deadpool is very
no.
vulgar and dirty minded.
This was family friendly.
Yeah, Twisters is very family friendly. And it was a good, like it kept you on the edge of your seat though. Right. There wasn't a lot of slow parts to it. That's it. Sean said, I'm going to have to see Twisters. Yes. And he was in Maverick. Yes, that's what it was. Remember?
Yes. Now, thank you.
Yeah, when I looked it up, whenever we saw Twisters, I was like, oh, yeah, I was in Maverick. And then we were like, oh, yeah. Look at these actors all having jobs.
Right? You know, that's what they say, too, though. When you get to a certain age, that's how you watch movies. Now, oh, what was he in this? Well, she was in that, and he was in this. And
the couple next to us, when one of them came up, I saw she got her phone out, and then I heard her tell her guy or whatever. She's like, "Oh, they're from blah blah blah," and I was like, "Okay, put your phone down. We're watching Deadpool. Don't distract me." I probably missed a wonderful line because of that.
Oh, whatever. You shouldn't have to get up and go use the bathroom.
I know. And when you got up, I was like, oh, I can't believe that's when you got up.
I was so mad, too, because I went to the bathroom before the movie started, but couldn't go. I had, like, performance anxiety or something. With stage fright. I don't know. Just nothing happened.
Laura S. said, I love Twisters. I want to watch it again. Yes, it is so good. It was a really good movie. I would probably watch that one again too. Not go to the movies though, because that's a little high.
Yeah.
But I would definitely see it if it comes out on streaming. Because I feel like there's some stuff we probably missed with it too.
I don't know, missed.
Well, you know, might not have picked up on the first time. Yeah, I definitely like when so my work sister, her birthday is Monday. So this is like she's having a 5-day weekend for her birthday celebration. She isn't going to be back until Tuesday. So I'm like, okay, so we're not going to see each other for 55 years. Because I haven't worked with her since Thursday before last. And so I was like, you got to go see Twisters. And so that's what she did today. And so I was like, oh, and she liked it. So that's good. And her hair, oh my gosh, you guys, let me know what your thoughts are. So she has bangs, right? Because apparently bangs are in again. I haven't had bangs in I don't know how long, but bangs are in. So she got her bangs. So she had her hair, she got it blonde, but her bangs and, you know, like the hair right here, she got in hot pink. Like, it's so beautiful. It's this hot pink, but there's a little strands of blonde on top for the bangs, but it's just, you see that hot pink. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. So I was thinking, I'm not going to do hot pink, but I was thinking maybe when I do my hair again, I'll still get my red, but I was thinking maybe I will get bangs. What do you think about that? A, should I get bangs? And B, I was thinking then I could do black, have the black bangs and the black around the face here with a little bit of the red on top. What do y'all think? And this would be like end of August or September when I might get it done. So should I do bangs? And what do you think about that combo with the black and the red on top? Renee said, I'm disappointed because a friend saw A Quiet Place day one, and said it was awful. I'll see it when it streams. Lots of other good scary ones coming out. Well, that's and they've been really pushing that. Like when we watched Twisters and when we watched Deadpool, of course we saw that, and they had like an interview with the stars of that show. I never watched Quiet Place, but I mean it looked interesting. But I'm kind of scared because one of the main actors, she had like a cat, like they show her with a cat at the beginning. And I'm like, oh, that does not sound like it'll fare well for the cat. And I'm sorry, I can't do movies where there's cats or dogs. If something happens to a cat or dog, I don't need that movie. Oh, good. I'm so proud of you.
Me?
Yes. He's taking his mega red. He's going to up it to 2.
Am I? Okay.
Oh, I thought you said you were.
I was asking you last night if I should.
And I said yes. Because last night, at least, his feet were just hopping everywhere. Maybe it was because we did have a little bit of popcorn. But maybe that's why your leg was popping. I was like, oh my gosh. But Renee said, like with the job interview P-test, Heath.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. That was so weird. I was like, come on, just send me to the grocery store first and then we can do it.
You're like, I need a drug test that's inside an HEB.
Yeah. No, because it does it to Aldi too, and Kroger also.
I know, every grocery store.
It's something about a grocery store.
And what's funny is if we go to 2 or 3 grocery stores, each one.
Yes.
So we'll go to HEB and then Aldi each time.
And then as soon as we get home, I gotta go. It's so weird. Even if we've only gone for like 10 minutes, I have to. It's just so weird.
I'm just like, seriously, again. Again?
And oh my God, if we're driving, driving back and forth to Renee's, I got in trouble so many times because I had to use the bathroom.
Oh, he got in trouble. I'm so mean. Well, because I'm like, that's only a 3.5 hour drive. Next year, we're going to be driving like 10 hours.
Yeah.
I'm going to like find you, like, he needs some kind of portable machine.
They have it. It's called a trucker bomb. All those empty drink bottles and stuff.
I'm just saying. I was like, oh my goodness.
I'm sorry I have a condition.
No, it's not that. Even before that. Your brother even does it.
Maybe it's a family trait.
That's what I'm beginning to wonder. Because you used to always laugh at your brother.
All right.
Maybe that's why, because you always made fun of him.
Not too many penance.
Sean said the name of that James McAvoy movie is called Speak No Evil.
Oh, I remember now.
That like freaky as hell. Oh, looks freaky as hell. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Because I think, let me see. Speak No Evil. Ooh. Let's see what it says, y'all. What? Any other time it would like show 5,000 pictures when I first bring it up. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
She doesn't like those kind of movies.
Oh, yeah, where they have the couple that they meet and they invite over. I just don't know. Oh, I think I would be like thinking about it too much. Oh, Renee said, oh, that movie was good, Sean. Oh, you saw it already, Renee? Laura said, Speak No Evil. Is that the one with the family? Yeah, where what it is like they meet a family and they both have a kid. And then they're like, oh, you should come to our house, vacation at our place or something for the weekend. And I'm like, I don't know. That seems a little sketch to begin with. I'd be like, we just met. I'm not going to stay at your house for a weekend. But yeah, that looks, that would make me like I would probably never talk to another person on a vacation again. Right?
Right.
We'd be in London, somebody's being all nice to us and everything. We're going to be like, oh, hold up. We ain't go to your house.
Stranger danger.
Shauna said, Shelly, buy some cheap clip-on bangs first and wear them around for a year. So I've had bangs in my life. I just haven't had bangs. Have I had bangs since we've been together?
I don't think so.
So I guess it was before. I have pictures on my Facebook profile of me with bangs. My problem is when I've had bangs, and maybe it's just because Lakin always just looks so good with her bangs, and they're just so cute. But y'all know I'm not good with my hair anyways. But I have 2 calyx here, and so like the bangs just have a mind of their own. But I like that design with the black and then the red on top. Did you see her picture of her new bangs?
If I did, I didn't pay attention to it. Like, yeah, she posted another picture of herself.
But
what those kids do.
Right. But I if you want to go snooping, or I'll share one before when I had bangs and see what y'all think. But it's been a while. But I was like, well, I mean, that is the things now. Renee said, no bangs. Peekaboo highlights are awesome, but no to the bangs. Wow. Y'all are really okay. No bangs. All right. Just keep doing what I'm doing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
With the black in here. You kind of see some of it. Lisa said Tebow has cheap clip-on bangs. We said, I don't want to tell Shelly no, but I'm thinking no.
That's awesome.
Renee's like, I'll tell her. Shauna said, I live suspense. I don't always do well watching it. It gives me bad thoughts and dreams. Exactly, Shauna. Maybe that's what it is. I never put two and two together. Maybe growing up in drama and toxicity and suspense, right? Like you just never knew when World War III was going to happen. Maybe that's why I don't get into those.
Well, maybe.
Mm-mm. But I will. I'll dream about that kind of stuff.
That's the problem too, because I don't remember any of my dreams really.
Oh, lucky you. Because
so deep sleep.
Right, because what's the TV show we were watching The Boys.
Oh yeah. That was thrown off. I don't know if we're gonna finish it the way this one is.
We got 3 episodes, and I was like, "Oh man, it is really hard."
We switched from that over to replays of the Great Food Truck Race.
Right, and I was like, "Okay, I just need a little buffer.
This.
I need a little buffer." It was a little too grotesque,
and we didn't intentionally do it, but the season we picked out was actually in Houston. They started out in Houston.
The latest food truck race, season 17. But yeah, The Boys is just too grotesque for me, which is funny. Like, I didn't find Deadpool like that.
It's really not.
I mean, there's a few.
A lot of it's implied.
Right. Well,
they just talk about it, but they don't show it.
Well, they did show, you remember the one that, and then at the end he was like, look, you want to see? And he replayed that one part.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. But that was a little, but it wasn't, just The Boys. It's just got caught. This is my thinking. Because I told Heath, I said, sometimes grotesque is necessary, right? Sometimes you need it just to hit something. But sometimes I find certain TV shows or movies, like if you took out the grotesque, there would not be a show because that's what they're focused on and nothing else. And it's just like too much for me. But we'll probably finish it eventually. I just have to, it might be something where, okay, we'll watch another episode, then we'll go watch Food Truck Race and kind of break it up a little bit. Renee said, people always regret them after so long with long hair, then you're stuck with the awful grow out stages. That's true. That is true. I forget about that, right? Because it did take a while to get my bangs down. So thank you. Because when I told Lakin, she's all like, do it. Laura said, heck no, that preview was horrible, right? That was just like freaking like, Rickwood said, how fast does your hair grow? I don't like bangs as it's in my eyes too quickly. Streaks of black would be better. I don't know how fast my hair grows. I mean, I guess, okay. But yeah, it would be in my eyes before I knew it. Especially like how she does hers. Like they're, I guess, what are they called? Shaggy bangs. So they're like right here already after being cut. So yeah, they'd be in my eyes within a week. And then I would just be pushing them to the side.
That would drive you nuts.
Yeah, probably would. 20 Tiki Cat said, I would definitely try the Temu bangs if you really want to see what they look like, but I wouldn't do your bangs in your real hair. No. Yeah, I can go look. Maybe I'll find a picture of when I used to have bangs. So I've had bangs in my life a lot of times, and then I finally just grew them out. But that's the thing, is the grow out stage. Ugh, okay. Y'all are convincing me not to do it. Laura said, and the preview, smile. Nope, I can't. Oh, yeah, that looked creepy.
No.
Oh. Ugh. Renee said, I love the peekaboo highlights and under colors. Yeah, that's what I like too. Having that black like underneath and the little like it pushed in. I think that's really cute. Especially like when she did it this time with the black, she just kind of did like just right up in here, some black streaks. But I'm gonna tell her, I'm thinking, since fall's coming, I'm thinking I kind of want under black and a little bit of streaks mixed in, like a little heavier on the black next time. Renee said, Smile and Nope were good movies too. Oh,
I believe you.
Yeah. Renee said, Heath, I'll grab some urinals from work for you.
Nope. Because I don't want to do that. The same reason why I don't want to camp. I don't want to handle, like, that's why we don't have an RV. I don't want to handle all that stuff.
Yeah. I'm just playing with them. We're going to be stopping anyways because of the dogs.
Yes.
And I've already started on our itinerary for the road trip, putting down different Love's travel stops because most of them have a dog park.
But how many times do we have little squabbles about putting them out and letting them go out the potty while the show's on? You don't want to pause it to let them out. You're like, no, they can wait. How often do we do that? Seriously.
When it's only like 5 minutes left on a show, yes. I'm like, okay, they can wait. There's just a couple more minutes.
I'm just more cognitive of it. I don't want to torture them because I don't want to be tortured. It's time
That's
to go.
not what you said last night. Renee said, knowing you're use them and reuse the containers for something else.
No. You don't make it nasty. You just pick on me for being budget conscious.
Oh, that is hilarious.
You know what I use them for? Leaving them at her house full. And then you know what I do? I strap them to Scully. Let him hold them for her. You keep messing with me, little girl.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. No.
Renee said Smile has another one coming out too. Oh my goodness.
You can have that one too.
Renee said, if you want a different look, do some long face framing, trims on the sides. I'll have to look up what that means. Sean said the new Beetlejuice movie is coming out soon as well. That looks like
that one does look good.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Probably not movie theater good, but it definitely will see it.
Yeah.
I love Beetlejuice. Oh, Renee said it's on her list too. Oh, good. Sean said, what season of The Boys? It's the latest one. What is it? Season 4?
3? I think. I don't know. Hold on.
That was 4.
I don't remember.
Whatever the new one is. And then I've been hearing too, Severance. Has anybody seen that show? Severance? Somebody was saying that was like a mind trip too. And then I found out there was something else. I was like, oh, the Umbrella Academy. We never saw season 3, and season 4 is coming out August 8th.
The Boys season 4.
Okay, Boys, we're on season 4. We just finished episode 3. Well, I say just finished. It's been a little over a week, y'all.
We've been kind of busy.
But Umbrella Academy, I didn't know that season 3 came out, and now season 4 is coming out. That's what happens, because I'll get a Facebook ad that'll be like, oh, this is coming out. And I'm like, wait, did we see, is this the newest one we need to see? And then I'm like, oh, no, we need to watch 3 so we can watch 4.
Because see, what had happened was, too, while we were at the hotel, through the power outage and everything, we were watching whatever would come up on standard cable on there. And we kept seeing all this stuff, and they kept saying that we could watch it on HBO Max. I didn't realize it, that you can watch all these other shows on Max also. because when we got our upgraded internet, they threw in HBO Max for us for free. So now we can go watch all these kind of shows.
Yeah, because otherwise we wouldn't.
Yeah.
But Lisa said, yes, Beetlejuice. Max and I are excited. Are y'all trying to make me say that 3 times?
Right. Is it me or all of a sudden got cold?
I know. I want to see it too, y'all. Laura wants to see Beetlejuice too. Renee said, a new M. Night Shyamalan Watchers and The Trapper on my list. Oh, I saw that too.
Yeah.
The M. Night Shyamalan. Renee said, Shelly, Google curtain bangs. Okay, I'll have to Google that.
Oh, be careful. That sounds like something else.
Sean said, The Crow remake is coming out soon as well. That movie should be good.
Oh, who's starring that? I haven't heard anything about it.
Oh, yeah. Really? I don't know. Oh. Laura said, we need t-shirts for the road trip. Well, a little birdie told me that they have come up with t-shirts, koozies, stickers. I don't know what all.
We got a whole catalog.
We got designs sent to us. And I'm just saying.
Get ready.
Y'all that are working. So it's thanks to Sharon, Shauna, Sara, and Maitreya. I did the S's a bit. But they've been working on it, y'all. They are making road trip swag. So they sent us the
preliminaries.
So to see what we think before they proceed.
What's really hard about that, though, I think they all look good.
I loved all of them.
Yes. It's hard to pick a favorite, honestly.
Right. And then Meat Center said, after dark.
Right. Well,
Sean said, Shelly. And Shauna said, ew. Renee said, someone in one of the 12 fruit groups said someone attached with a zip tie to their skelly a plastic jelly-like
thing.
She said, and I don't mean eggplant.
Right. I can see that. You know how people are, especially the internet.
Something Deadpool would have done.
Right?
Lisa laughed, and then Shauna said, oh, the road trip still makes me sad. I hope, but we'll miss it. I know.
But Shauna, keep in mind, the next year we're coming to you.
That's right. And Lisa said she's sad. She's going to miss it too.
I told her we could make a stop on the way home in Austin. It's going to be basically on the way. If we drive that way anyways. Actually, if we just turn the car, everything's on the way.
I know. I was about to say, you're going to go, well, California's on the way home. Yeah. And Renee said she's going to miss it too.
Well, see what's really bad about that? The two of them are within 3 hours of us, so they can come visit us anytime they want. They both have standing invitations to our house. They
Especially
didn't have to announce it.
After you see Speak No Evil. Come right over.
Seriously, y'all. Actually, everybody in this has standing invitation. They can come visit anytime they want to.
Yes. Shauna said, yay! Right? And Lisa said, I'll see y'all in September. Ooh. I know. I'm so excited, y'all. Sean said, slight detour. No biggie. Right?
It's just what do they call it in the movie? A plot twist.
Plot twist?
Yeah.
Plot twist. We're heading to California now.
Oh, okay. Pack your bags. Well, see, that's what was cool too about the last 2 hotels we stayed at. They had free laundry.
Oh.
So that would make it easier. We wouldn't have to pack as much. We just wash the clothes while we're there.
That's true. Well, I did book the hotel for Columbus. What's technically Dublin.
See, I want to go there too. The real Dublin. And not just Dublin, Texas either. We've been there.
Yeah, we have. But no, I booked the hotel for Columbus, Ohio. And because I was hearing that there are guesstimates that travel cost, right now, if you're looking up flights or hotels, that they might drop in the fall. but go ahead and prices are actually dropping now for a lot of things. Like they were really high the first half of this year, but now airlines, hotels, all of that, they're starting to actually bring prices down. So I went ahead and booked, but it's refundable. So if I see the price drops, then I can always rebook. So I went ahead and booked that, and that one is a stay bridge, so it should have the free laundry as well. Yeah.
Nice.
Laura said, I'm excited for March. Me too. And it's going to be here. Like next week is August.
Oh. Yeah. August 8th. I've been in my company a year.
Wow.
Blow my nose again. What's going on?
You had a little bit of a jalapeno tonight. Okay. But so August and then March, that's going to be here. Like we're almost to the burr months. And once you hit the burr months, like it's on triple speed.
You know what else we do too, though? We still have like 2 or 3 of the I think it's like 3 or 4 license plates we still don't have.
Oh,
from different states.
Here you go. Renee said, dude, if Heath was driving, they'd be on their way all over the U.S. with several laps and turnarounds. Yeah, sure, we could add y'all 500 miles the other direction.
That's fine. That's what friends are for. I mean, that's the whole point of doing it. To me.
See, she knows you.
That's fine.
You're like, oh, okay, we're going to be in Columbus. And somebody will say, well, I'm in New York City. Can you come visit me?
Yes, I know a great spot there. And I got friends in New York City that live in, where do they live again?
Manhattan?
Yes, we can go visit them too. See?
Sean said, me too. That's going to be fun. I know. I was so excited. It is going to be so much fun. I was doing, all the numbers again because actually the hotel that I booked for Columbus was actually cheaper than I had planned on the average being. So that's really good. And then I feel like I got a good rate on it.
That's the only reason why we can't go to the movies all the time. We got to pay for that.
I know. Or out to eat all the time. Yeah. Or lots of things all the time because we got all those plans next year. And then the following year.
And the year after that, because somebody still wants to go to Europe.
I know. I thought that was you.
Yeah.
And California, I feel like that's going to be like a 2-week trip.
Yeah, because it takes 3 days just to get out of Texas.
Right. And then
I want to go visit Carrie also while I'm out there, remember?
Yeah, well, she's near Shauna.
I know. That's going to make it
because she's in Oakland, right?
I think so, yeah. If I remember correctly.
The other side of San Francisco.
And then if we can rig it right, do it right, I have to talk to her now. We can go visit Liz, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but her husband's gone now. Renee said, squirrel.
Whatever.
Renee says, especially when he finds something good in the store and the volume goes way up and let's get 10 of them.
So now it's going to be 11. Thanks to you. I'll show you what.
And then Sean said, hey, Virginia is just one state over from Tennessee. That would only be like a 7-hour detour.
Well, see, that's what's funny about it, okay?
Let's do it.
Because years ago, remember I told you the story about Nick and Brooke, right?
Yeah.
They went to I don't remember exactly which ballpark it was. He's a huge baseball nerd. So he's always wanted to go to this one baseball park up there. I don't remember which one, somewhere up in New England or whatever. And somebody told him, said, well, so he's like, well, I wish I could go here and here. He's like, oh my God, I want to go. That's an hour away. He goes, no. Wait, it's only an hour away? He goes, I'm from Houston. Houston is an hour from Houston. If it's that close, I'm going.
Right.
Because they ended up going like 3 or 4 different extra ballparks that weekend. Because they're only an hour away.
I think Terry mentioned earlier the Brits, Jolly, whatever, because they came to Texas too. And they were like, you just drive for everything here. Yes. Everything is so far.
Right.
Lisa said, I forgot to hit the like. Did you? Yes, please hit the like button. Actually, let me check. Oh, no, I did. Oh, that's good. Yes, please. Thank you, Lisa. And Renee gave thumbs up too. Thank you. Shauna said, I'm serious. I'll be taking some good vacay days when you guys are out here. Well,
Because you're going to be our tour guide.
Good. Oh, she's going to be our tour guide.
Well, she's going to sit in the back seat and tell us where to go. All right, turn here, turn there.
Well, we'll have to figure out what's the best time of year, because I was thinking it would be in September.
Yeah, me too.
Because we don't want to be there during fire season or flood season or earthquake season.
Well, the way you're watching on Facebook, everybody posts about that's all year.
I know.
And I don't want to go like last time where we almost got lost in a flood, remember? With KGB.
Yeah, that was crazy. Renee said, love you, mean it.
I know. That's why I always say, real friends stab you in the front.
Mm-hmm. Laura wants to know, what license plates are you missing?
Okay, do me a favor. Open up the Google app, the Google Docs. There's one in there that I think it's about 50. It's marked as 50 by 50, and then I have them all on there.
Okay. So the ones with the cars?
The cars are the ones we do have.
Okay.
I have them all listed, and then beside it is a little icon, either a car or a shot glass. Because we have a whole collection of shot glasses too.
Okay.
From every state we've been to. So if the car is not on there, we don't have a license plate.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly how many were. I want to say 3 or 4, but it may not be.
0.
Really? We have all the state?
We're missing shot glasses.
Oh, my bad.
From West Virginia.
Isn't that where he said that's
West Virginia.
Isn't that Sharon?
Mountain Mama. But that's where we should have got the Mothman.
Oh.
That's where we saw the Mothman.
Yes.
We should have got a shot glass with the Mothman. Oh, that would be so cool.
Let's do that next time.
So you're missing.
We have all the plates though?
Yeah, it shows all the plates. I thought we got them all. Because remember, I ordered a couple off Etsy.
Oh, yeah.
Massachusetts, we don't have a shot glass. And Maine and Kansas, those are missing shot glasses. So we're missing shot glasses. And I wonder if that's even true, because we do have quite a few.
Collect the Alien, that's Arizona, right?
Yeah. No, that's New Mexico. We went to Roswell.
Because then we also collect hot sauces, local hot sauces.
Yeah, so we got our license plates.
Okay, never mind then. I thought there's still a couple though.
Fenway Park is in Boston, Sean says.
That's probably what it was.
That was probably it. Radical Geek.
Was Thistlewaite Park the one with the green monster? They'll know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Maitreya, welcome. She said, hi, all. How are you? I can't believe you're up this late.
Right?
She said, doing okay, ready to move furniture tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, my gosh. Maitreya. You're always so busy.
Don't get another one that won't sit down and relax. She's always doing something.
Right?
I don't see where you get the energy. I'm in awe of all you do, honestly.
Right? I know. So many of it, like Sharon. Oh, my goodness. Have you been seeing her garden pics?
Yes.
I'm thinking of going. I was also thinking of going to the Tomball Farmers Market tomorrow.
Because they said, too, that I saw something where Dapper Goat posted. They're there.
Oh.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So give us another batch of those. I love their food.
But then if I do that, it's kind of opposite of where I need to go for Kirkland's and World Market.
That's fine. You can do all. Remember, just
and Home Goods.
Oh.
See, Kirkland's,
but
World Market, and Home Goods are all right up there in the Woodlands.
But we could go Sunday and do that because Tomball Market is only Saturday mornings.
But if we wait till Sunday, then maybe everybody will go shopping tomorrow, and there'll be no more cauldron left.
We'll get the cauldron. Get the cauldron. Because we can buy the Dapper Goat year round.
That's right.
And we can even order it.
Sean said, yes, Fenway Park has the green monster. Okay.
That's what they call their outfield wall.
Huh?
The outfield, to hold the ball in play between the audience and the field, the wall. There's a wall separating the field.
Why they call it a green monster?
Because it's painted green. That's just their nickname for it.
Baseball people. I'm just playing. Radical Geek Sports ball. Radical Geek said, laugh aloud energy. I'm definitely tired, but thanks. Well, I would imagine so. Shauna said, quick question. Country style ribs, Instant Pot or air fryer? I say Instant Pot, right?
Instant Pot. I'd do it. That's what I would do it.
Yeah. We've always done them in the Instant Pot.
But to do that, you have to dust it first with the pork and poultry rub.
She said,
prerequisite.
Would air fryer grill option?
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, because remember I used to do them on the gas grill.
Oh, you did before, but I liked them better in the Instant Pot because I feel like they get a lot more tender.
And they just fall off the bone.
Yeah.
And we haven't had those in a long time.
No.
Because you don't like country style ribs? Okay. I just like food.
Oh, you want some olives?
That's not food. That's garbage.
That is food.
For those that don't have taste.
Oh, I don't have taste?
Obviously, you're married to me.
Well, you said it. Rickwood also said Instant Pot.
But see, you shouldn't even have an Instant Pot.
I thought Shauna does.
No, she has a knockoff. She has a different brand.
Oh my goodness. Laura said, I'm making my husband keto gumbo tomorrow.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And I'm making your bone broth. Oh, thanks.
That's awesome.
Oh, I can't wait to see how the gumbo turns out.
Right? Because I've never even done that. I've thought about doing it, but I've never done it.
That sounds so good. I love a good gumbo. You know, if I get my cauldron, gumbo would be perfect in it.
Yes.
Just saying.
So go get it.
I have so many uses for my cauldron.
Do it.
My cast iron cauldron. Oh my goodness. Shauna said, okay. That was my plan. Aw. HH pork and poultry dusting. I'll be having that tomorrow. I've had enough meat salads lately.
Right.
That's how I feel too. Like this week, normally that salad that we had tonight, that would have been gone by now. But I've just not been salad lately. Maybe I overdid it. Now I just want wrapped pickles. I'm just in a pickle mood now.
Have you shown that to Lakin yet?
Yeah, I sent it when I ate it right then.
What'd she say?
She was like, okay, I'm going to do that. Because she loves
when
pickles.
I get back from my birthday vacation.
Right. I got her for her birthday, y'all. It was so cute. I got her earrings. They look like teardrops, but the metal part, like it's 2 layers. The back part is like this green speckle, but the front metal little thing, teardrop, etched on it are a whole bunch of pickles. Oh, I thought it was adorable. And then I got her like this whole little box, and it had a blanket that's, I think it said, I love pickles. And then it had a mug that says, I love pickles, and socks that said at the bottom, it said, if you see this, bring me a pickle.
So you could show them all. Remember, she posted all the pictures of it.
Oh, yeah. Shauna said, no, I have the real Instant Pot.
My bad. I thought you had the other one, the other.
That's right, Shauna.
And you know what I got to do, too, before we go to bed? I got to make up my tea.
Yeah, you do. Sean said, they call it the Green Monster because it's 12 foot tall. Most outfield walls are only 6 to 8 foot. Oh, and it's the right field wall, which is the one people hit to the most. Oh, see, you learn something every day. I never knew there was even a term for that, or that they even have that. That shows how many baseball games I've been to.
Have you been to an actual baseball game?
When I was like 8 or 9.
Okay. Like at the Dome?
Yeah, at the Astrodome, because
you've never been to the Minute Maid then.
No, I don't remember. So what happened is, my mom's best friend, and I was best friends with her daughter, who's like 2 years younger than me. I'd never been, so we all went to a game, and all I remember is I bought a pen that was a baseball.
Oh wow!
And that's what I took away from the baseball game, is I got a pin that was shaped like a baseball, and that was my first and last. And I don't remember the game. I don't remember the outcome. I don't even know who played.
Because neither one of your parents were really big into sports, anyways, like watching it and stuff. So I don't think your brother was either.
Yeah, my father was like the opposite of a sports person. Like totally did not care about any type of sports at all. He was, I guess, what you would call a bookworm.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom, she grew up with a father who was like a sports fiend. So back in the day, he would have 2 or 3. He'd have 2 TVs playing with 2 different games and the radio listening to another. And she just grew up like that. So she was glad to never, right. She was like, oh, good. Never want to hear sports again. So yeah, I never grew up with sports myself.
Right.
Never did. And which was funny because like it's like, oh, some Friday night, football. That's y'all did that. I said, I never ever went to especially a high school football game, which is like unheard of here in Texas.
The only time I ever did, because both of my stepbrothers were in marching band, and then Tanya and Stephen, my cousins, they were in marching band also. So we would go to watch them in band, not they would play at the halftime.
Oh.
That's what I told you too, though.
I never did that either.
The year I graduated high school, the Pride of Pearland was their marching band. Oh. And my school's team ruined their perfect record by winning a game.
Mm.
That's how football ranks for me. And I quit playing in junior high, I guess. Because it was the no pass, no play. I didn't make the grades. So I couldn't play. Yeah.
Well, I remember that
was the school. That was the state rule, though.
I think my brother was in Little League.
Mm-hmm.
And because I remember, I guess I went when I was little. Like, I guess I was only like 4 or 5. And I was like, and then I would get out there and play with the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I'm going to be a cheerleader. And no, that was it. And yeah, I never... So I never had to endure any of that.
Right?
Shauna said, my brother and his brother went to an A's game and caught a foul ball last weekend.
That's awesome.
What do you get if you catch a foul ball?
Keep it?
Well, obviously you keep it, but did he get it signed?
Sometimes. It depends if they're doing a meet and greet after.
Oh.
It's just luck of the draw kind of thing, usually.
Renee,
unless we're kind of doing some kind of event or something like that.
Oh. Renee said, I ate my pork brisket this week by putting it in an air fryer for crispy edges over salad. Ooh. That sounds really good. Shot said, sorry, the green monster's 37 feet tall.
Oh, wow. How often do they actually hit the ball over that?
Wow. Shad said, I grew up close to Baltimore. We would go to is it Orioles game?
Yeah, there's a little
bird.
Yeah, that was their
all
mascot.
The time. Oh, wow. Cal Ripken was playing at the time. He is the baseball Iron Man.
Yeah, he played over. Was it like over?
Let me finish. Played over 2,600 games without missing a game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Still holds the record.
I mean, I kind of know some of these names, and then you drugged me to a couple Hall of Fames because didn't we go to the Baseball Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
And what other was it?
We went to the football one, but I didn't appreciate it as much. I wasn't as big into football as I was baseball. As a kid, I really, really loved baseball.
Oh.
But I just grew out of it. I mean, I live in Houston. If they don't care about winning, why should I?
That's what you say about every sports team in Houston.
Well, exactly.
What does Houston do right then? What would you say Houston, if they're not a sports city, what
they barbecue? They barbecue very well.
We do. But I think most people think of Austin, though, for barbecue.
Yeah, but they're wrong. Houston.
We do have, I think we probably have, I feel like our food scene is much better. I would say the only place I can think of that tops our food scene would be New York City.
Maybe LA.
I don't know. I feel like it's still, I feel like we even have, we're a little bit above LA.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to LA.
Yeah.
And we've been to New York City. Mm-hmm. I would just say New York City has more of a
diversity.
Maybe. Well, just there's a lot there. Mm-hmm. But I feel like we have a very diverse, what food genre do we not have? Like, I think any food genre you could think of, we have it.
I'm seriously trying to think. I can't think of any of them we don't have.
Right. So I guess Houston would be known for their food,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
I mean, I know people used to say NASA. Would you still say NASA?
that and
I
the
don't
rodeo.
know. Oh, the rodeo. Yeah.
So that's kind of sports, technically.
Yeah, that's true. Rodeo is a type of sports. Maybe that is it. I don't know. Okay. Shauna said, a couple years ago, I went to my mom's and the Warriors were on TV. And I asked if the nephews had been over. And she said, oh, no, I like this team. I was like, who knew?
Oh, wow.
And then she said, a ball. You get a ball. Okay. When you catch it.
Exactly. That's it.
You got a ball.
But still, that's a new souvenir. It's something to brag about.
Well, that's true. You got it. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Laura S. said, we love football. My husband surprised me with tickets to go watch the Cowboys and Texans in November.
Nice.
I love the Cowboys, and he loves the Texans. Wow. Aren't they rival teams?
Yeah, kind of. I don't even remember if they're in the same conference or not. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember anymore.
Well, I guess if they're going to play each other, right?
Yeah.
So where are the Texans out of? Is that
It's Houston?
Oh, that's the Houston team, y'all. I know the Cowboys is Dallas.
Yeah.
So yeah, then they probably are. Wow. Laura, does it get heated though between you and your husband? Like, do you all like razz each other? Because I know a lot of people razz on the Cowboys.
Because
like
growing
hard.
up, I was an Oilers fan. But
Yeah.
then the Oilers left and became the Titans.
Right. The Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember the Oilers.
I still remember the theme songs and stuff.
Wow.
And Oiler Blue and all that.
Shauna said in the voice of Charlie Brown at Halloween, I got a rock. Laugh out loud.
Right.
Lisa said, I got to roll, y'all. Have a good weekend and see y'all tomorrow. You too, Lisa. That's right. Thanks for the reminder. Tomorrow night is the cook-along.
Yes.
Can't wait to see y'all.
If you haven't replied to the email, do so soon. Or if you haven't gotten the email, let us know.
Yeah.
Please.
Sean said the Astros have been on fire the past few years. They've won a few World Series.
Yes,
that's true. That's true.
And the Rockets, haven't they won a championship too? I don't remember for sure. But haven't the Rockets for a while? But
I thought when I was in high school.
I'm just not I'm not a basketball fan. I'm just like, man, whatever. And I'm definitely not I'm not into soccer. I don't follow that either.
We know when the World Series, I think that was like 2 years ago, only because
that's all they talked about.
You couldn't walk 5 inches anywhere in Houston without that being thrown in your face. So I was like, oh, I guess they won something. Rickwood said, time to take me and the dogs to bed. Another cleaning day tomorrow. Oh, to get ready for Monday. See y'all tomorrow. Yay. And Laura said, yes, they are. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
House divided.
Shauna said, thinking Shelly has not watched that Charlie Brown episode. Probably not.
No.
I'm sorry. He was not that excited. Oh, okay. So let me go back. Let's see. So he said, I got a rock. Is that better? I got a rock.
All right.
Maybe I'll nail it. Okay, just a couple more comments, and then we're going to call it a night because it's already after 9. Sean said, I'm a big sports fan. I watch almost all sports except basketball.
Well,
wow.
I got a buddy of mine when I used to be really big into the Houston poker scene. We would not see him during football season because he had 6 TVs going at once, and he was always betting games. He said he made more money off of betting football games than he did playing poker.
Wow.
Right.
So when you say like watch sports, so hockey, like I'm thinking of
because he's New England area. Is
hockey big up there?
Not that big in Texas. That's why.
I remember in high school. This is my experience with hockey in high school when I was part of HOSA, Health Occupation Students of America. We had some. I don't know who he was. He was the coach or whoever of our hockey team here.
I don't even remember what they're called.
Yeah, but he came because they were talking about sports medicine. And maybe it was the sports medicine guy for the team. I don't know, but they that was my experience with hockey, and I think we got invited. We could have we got a free ticket, but I obviously didn't do that. But that was my experience with hockey. That's my only experience, and that was in high school. So that was a long time ago. But yeah, so hockey as well, or are we just like basically baseball and football? And I don't know what else. Sean said the Rockets were big in the 90s and 2000s. Yeah, because I think it was in the 90s when they won.
I think so.
Because I kind of remember being in high school and people making a big deal out of that. Shauna said, I did letter in track in high school.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I was the manager. They said I got a letter in the 50-yard starter block carry.
Wow.
Laugh out loud. Wow.
You know what position I played football? Left out.
Aww.
No. I played left guard, right guard.
I was going to say,
and tackle.
You play the same one for me.
Left out.
Shawty said, good job, Shelly. Thank you. Renee said, I've been to Wrigley Field, Coca-Cola Stadium, and Minute Maid. Wow. Did we drive by Wrigley Field? We said, that's Wrigley Field?
I think so.
Yeah, because I thought we even have pictures. Yeah. But we didn't go in because the tour was too expensive. And then where was the one? Remember, we were going to do it, and they take you around in like a shuttle all over, and then we got there, and you were like, "Oh, F this," and then we went to like Crystals or some kind of burger place right across. What was that stadium?
I don't remember now.
It was something big because you were like, "Oh yeah, let's go to it."
Yeah, it was so big, I don't remember.
Right, and then we got there, we're like, "Ah."
But it doesn't do anything for me.
Well, and you know me, I was just like. Right. Okay, I only needed like half of a suggestion.
Right.
Shauna said, when I lived in LA, I went to one Dodger game, and then I sent to a CSU college ball game. Like you basically have done more wrestling matches now, right, Shauna? Mm-hmm. Sean said, hockey is huge in DC right now. Oh, Ovechkin is getting close to breaking Gretzky's scoring record. Okay. I do not know those people, but sure.
I know Wayne Gretzky. I know that name.
Oh, that's how. Okay. I didn't know that's how it was spelled. And I didn't know that was hockey. Shauna said, a Laker game, a hockey, don't remember team. My boss was TNT West Coast Sports Marketing Director.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Renee said, love glass seats for ice hockey.
Oh, wow.
So wait, there's ice hockey. What's the other hockey?
Field hockey.
Field hockey. What's field hockey?
They play like almost like a football field. And they hit it with a stick and everything too, but instead of a puck, it's a ball, if I remember correctly.
I'm learning way too much about sports at this hour and at this age.
And you still don't care.
Sean said he loves hockey.
Of course, because he's in New England.
Well, that's true. I forget about that because you remember what Jay and Silent Bob. Mm-hmm. Remember they were huge into hockey. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what? Who plays hockey on top of a building? But you're like, well, that's what they live for up there. And I'm like, whoa.
Remember Bill and Ted, Wayne's World, they were doing the same thing. They were playing in the street, remember?
Oh, wow. It's been a long time since I saw Wayne's World. That was probably not the part I paid attention to. Shauna said he always got me good seats to take friends. Perk of the nanny job. Nice. Wow, that is nice. Renee said, I have rocks from all of them. Wrigley, I have a piece of old field. Was there before they had lights. Wow. Oh, look at you.
That's cool.
Shauna said, my favorite sports were always the ones my nieces and nephews played many, many years watching City League lacrosse.
Right.
That's awesome, right? Renee said, security came after me when I got my rock from under the train car display. They thought I was just trying to go under it. Didn't know I was just grabbing a rock and tripped the sensor at Coca-Cola. Renee, she's such a troublemaker.
Such a rebel.
You're like, oh, shoot. They're coming after me. Sean said, Shell and I went to the game where, how do you say, Ovechkin moved into second place. We have our stubs. They'll be worth some money someday.
That's pretty cool.
Wow. Now if you could just get him to sign it, right?
What?
That would be neat. Laura said, I'm supportive with his team. I root for them. He's not the same with my Cowboys. I hope they win. Aw. He's like, no.
Where's she at?
She's in Arkansas.
And they're Texans fans? That's weird.
Well, I don't know. What's the scene like in Arkansas? Maybe Texas is better. Football
I
team.
don't think they even have a pro team. I know they have a big diehard group for their college ball.
But wait, weren't you, Laura? Because your family grew up near El Paso, so that would make sense,
okay.
right? Am I right, or am I just like
making stuff up?
Making stuff up?
But that makes sense. But there's a lot of people from all over that are just huge Dallas fans too, though.
I know. I don't honestly get it.
Well, because you're from Houston, so you're not allowed to.
Not allowed.
It's like Bloods and Crips.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. He says it's Ovechkin. Or is it Vetchkin? Is it Ovechkin or Ovechkin?
Because y'all know what's going to happen too. Tomorrow she's going to forget all about it.
I will forget by the time I'm done taking my shower tonight. Okay. But that's cool. That'll be nice, Sean. He said, ee. And then Laura said, yeah, I'm from El Paso. Okay. So that does make sense.
That tracks.
Yeah. Okay. Now I get why you're a Cowboys fan. I was like, wow, all the way to Arkansas? But no, now that makes sense. Yeah.
Like I said, though, I don't think Arkansas even has a pro team. I think all I've ever heard about was the Razorbacks.
Like a chicken.
Like a chicken?
No, Sean said CH like a chicken. So Ovechkin.
Okay.
Ovechkin.
I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
I know. I'm sorry. Laura said, my husband's from Dayton. Oh. Really? Wow. Shauna said, Shelly gonna wash those sports right out of my brain.
Right? You
know me too well.
Was the people probably posting on Facebook? Yay, sports ball.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I grew up, didn't watch sports, and we didn't go camping. Some people would probably say I just didn't live.
Well, that's what I was telling you. That's how my dad and my stepmom met.
It's through sports and camping?
Was the baseball, the little league baseball game I was on, or team I was on.
Oh.
She and her current husband.
I thought
he
you
was
said
our coach.
Mom.
No, stepmom.
Okay.
They were my coaches.
Yeah.
And so he was always coming to our games, and they started talking because one day, whatever, her and her husband split up, or boyfriend, whatever he wasn't there. So Dad started sweet talking her, and next thing I know, they're together.
Which is so odd because I can never picture your father sweet talking nothing. He didn't seem sweet talk.
Well, to hear him talk, he had the greatest game of all.
I got to hear those talks, and that was not game. So it's really hard.
It was like a horror story.
I know. I was like, please stop. Please.
I think y'all, it was crazy. We'd be sitting out to dinner. It was me and Shelly and my little brother, and my dad would go into his little glory stories, and me and my brother were like, Dad, stop, Dad, stop, Dad, stop.
Oh my gosh.
And she'd do that look right there.
I was just like, these are things you don't want to know about your father-in-law or any man out there. Like, right? I don't even want he tell me these things. Oh.
It was such a trip.
Trip. Yeah, that's the word. Renee said, it's Cobra Kai.
Right?
Now, I do like that.
Yes.
That's a good show. And is it the newest season out there?
No.
Oh.
They've split it up because remember, Sean told us about it. He said it's back. But I looked it up, and they're split up into 3 different sections. So I'm going to wait until they have it all out, then watch it.
Okay. Sean said...
I think the last section that comes out in 25. Yeah, I know, right? It's like we don't have anything else to watch.
Well, here's my thing. Because I watched a reel where they're like, it's like we're going back in technology.
Yes.
Because in the 90s, you had to watch commercials. You had to you had flip phones.
Yes, because that's the thing too.
And you know, what was the other thing I was trying to say? But anyways, and then for a while,
commercials.
You got to go without commercials or skip commercials. You no longer had a flip phone where you had to push a button 3 times to get the letter you wanted in order to text it. You didn't have flip phones. And then only people who knew you had your cell phone number. So if the phone rang, it was probably someone you knew. So now what is it? And the TV shows you had to wait, you know, 1 a week. Then all of a sudden they were doing where you got the whole TV show, the whole season at once. Mm-hmm. There was no commercials every 5 minutes. And then now, even the freaking reels, there's commercials in my reels. Like can I watch a 3-minute freaking video without a commercial?
Remember, there's that one commercial in the movies last night before the movie started, and they were promoting flip phones.
Yeah,
that's the new gimmick.
Flip phones are back. I mean, can we just? I want no commercials again.
You know what we used to say? They used to tell us also as growing up, don't talk to strangers on the internet and don't get in their cars. And now we use the internet to hire a stranger to get in his car.
Right, and now anybody who's a friend knows to text or message me. If my phone ring, it's always a solicitor. Why do they have my phone number? And they said, I actually watched them. They said more people are starting to get landlines now because no salesperson calls a landline anymore.
Yes.
We're just going back to the 90s, y'all. Yes. Sean said they're going to test me tomorrow. Oh, great. Now I got to be up studying.
That's another movie. We need to go back to the Future.
Laura said, I'm going to read Renee's here in a second, but I said, Laura said, have you watched Criminal Minds yet?
Yes.
We're on Evolution Season 2, and I think we're, episode 3 or 4, but I had to take a break from that, too.
Just too much for her. And then
that is trippy.
That's when we switched from that to Parks and Rec.
Yes.
And then we couldn't stop.
Yeah.
I was so sad when it ended, honestly.
I know. But, yeah, because that was getting heavy too. That's like that's kind. It was on the Speak No Evil heavy, where I was just like, oh, I need.
But then we got Star Wars Acolyte coming up too.
Oh yeah, Acolyte. Renee said I looked at Bath and Body Works for some of their Halloween wax plugins. Lights. Holy crap, they're $1 million for some. So many cute things on there. Yes, I watched. So because I'm a VIP. But I think anybody can be a VIP for Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, you just got to pay them.
No, it don't cost. I got early access to all their Halloween. And I looked, I would probably get their soaps and stuff. But here's my thing. I actually found I still have several soaps. I didn't know. But anyways, from last year, I'm going to wait and buy their soaps. They usually mark them down to like $2.95 each. So I'm going to wait until those are marked down. I'm not going to be paying their, 2 for $7 or 2 for $9 for their soaps. I'm going to wait till they're cheaper. And then all of the different plugins. I feel like this year, Bath and Body Works purposely raised the prices on everything. Even some of their freaking candles are $50. Wow. They used to only be $26.95.
That's still too high for a candle.
Yeah, because even then
for burn.
Right. And even then I would wait till they would have the buy one get one or half off on their 3-wick candles. But $50 for a candle just because it has a fancy lid, no. And a lot of this stuff I looked at, and even the plugins, I was like, I just, the prices, some of them are cute. Like there's the crystal ball that has, it looks like little flames projecting. But I think that one was like $25, which is about normal. But there was a couple of them, I think the house and stuff that were so expensive. And I'm like, no, they're wanting too much. They got too cocky thinking their Halloween was the bomb. But so many other stores this year, like I saw today, your favorite, Renee, At Home has released more stuff. for Halloween. They have even more kitchen Halloween stuff now. They have a really cute chip and dip tray where the dip holder is a skull and then the chips is a coffin.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
So I just feel like there's a lot of other stores that are coming
really
out.
Good with our cauldron.
Right. And also I saw that like at TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods, they have their own type of soaps and candles and all of that stuff. So my opinion on Bath and Body Works, I'm going to wait until they have a big sale. They always have a big sale. Maybe some of the things are going to sell out, but that's okay. Because there's just so many other things, y'all. Renee said, my coworkers say it's good, but I canceled Apple TV. What's that? Oh, Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Apple?
I think.
I have no idea where these things stream. Renee said, I got 20% off coupons in the mail yesterday. One of the big candle holders is close to $300. Are you looking at the house? I never buy the big house. Like, I just think that's ridiculous that they want like almost $300 for one of their house. They always do a special edition house every year. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay that.
Wow. We just have Sharon make it for us.
Right. But no. And even the 20% off. I mean, I'm saying if there's something and you feel like, oh, I have to have it. If I don't have this, then my house is not complete, then yeah, get it with your 20% off. But otherwise, they always have big closeout clearance sales, and I just wait and order online and do it that way. Renee said, all the snake woods are so cute. That house with octopus and globe behind was so cute. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a lot of others. Like I know Michael's released the, what is it, Midnight Hour? And what's the other line? And they are having snakes as well. I saw Joann's put out some more snake stuff. So I'm just waiting, I guess. And she said, now I got to add that to my list tomorrow. What, the home good or at home? Yeah. When I saw
this
more
as long
of
as you're home by 6. You have a curfew, remember?
Yeah, when I saw the kitchen stuff, I was like, oh my gosh. And they have a really cute taper candle, and it's a bat on there. I think that was at home with the bat candle holder. I don't know, but they have some new stuff. So you probably want to go back again. And that's what I'm finding out is a lot of stores, they're releasing different Halloween lines at different times. So you're thinking, oh, I'll go to Michael's and I saw their Hippie Hollow, and you're like, but now they're releasing the Midnight Hour and I forget the other line, the one that's all white stuff.
Wow.
But because I kind of like at Michael's, they have this, it's like this real ornate black frame. And the picture though is like this kind of smoky glass. And it's got the bats and a witch, and that's all in black. So it looks 3-dimensional. I was like, ooh, that's really cute. And I think that one is $40 for that.
Ouch.
Yeah. Renee said, oh, I thought Criminal Minds was on Apple TV.
No, it's on HBO Max.
Oh, it's on HBO Max. You can watch it now. Renee said, I don't need anything from Bath and Body Works, right? I got lots of snake stuff from Joanne, see? Shadi said, well, thank for Renee. Do you guys need another house? I mean, I'm never going to say no to a house. Renee said, and Tractor Supply has a super cute spider light. Right. Oh, and I saw at either one of those Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, I feel like they're all the same, right? I even their tags look the same to me, so I don't know why they're just have one name for your store. But anyways, they had, it looked like about a 5-foot silver metal skeleton.
Oh wow!
All metal. It's from Martha Stewart line, but it was $200.
Ouch!
Oh no! And that was the thing, I was looking because also at those they were showing they have tons of mugs, they have candles, and they have all kinds of soaps as well. So I was like, ooh, what are we going to do, y'all? What are we going to do? I guess I'll go tomorrow. I might film some of it for the Warden Report. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do that for part of the Warden Report this week. My Halloween hunting on Saturday.
Right.
All right. Well, we're going to call it a night. I know I already said that once.
Those Southern goodbyes.
Oh, right. Oh, Renee said, won't pay anything for Martha Stewart anything. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. It just looked cool to me. I like anything that looks cool. But I'm not going to spend $200. Oh, and they have tons and tons and tons of blankets. If you're looking for Halloween-inspired blankets, TJ Marshall Home Goods is the place. We need to, what's a better name for that? We'll just call it Marmax Goods. Marmax Goods
That sounds
has
like,
your Halloween blankets.
Right.
What?
Oh. What?
Shauna said, have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then Renee said, Home Depot has some silver skellies, and I want the posable skellies. Yes, so they can climb the big skelly.
Yes.
The servo skelly. All right. And then Sean said, good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
Good night, everyone. This has been fun. I hope you enjoyed it too.
Yes.
Hope you liked our little meal tonight. And y'all have a wonderful weekend. And I hope to see all the channel members tomorrow.
Yes, please.
Love y'all.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye.